we on the internet, as they would say?
Not yet.
Not yet? Ah, here we go. There we go. I think we're live now. Welcome to Chaotic Calling Streaming. I am not the DM, but I am Starwind. And before we get started, I want to give back to the community and say, somebody take my sub. Here you go. I'm giving away a sub right about now. Right about now. That's not who I wanted that to go to.
Who did it go to?
My bot.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to go somewhere, but unfortunately it did not go to anybody important. That doesn't sound very fair, does it? You know what? I normally don't do this, but I think I'm going to try to beat Lothran and take that #1 spot. And I will do one more person. And then this, hopefully somebody takes this and we're good, right? We're Gucci. There, Tequila Gamer, congratulations. You just been gifted a sub thanks to Chaotic Calling. Welcome to the stream and welcome to sub only if you want to join us on Sundays. At any rate, I shall turn it over to music now.
Hello, everybody. Let's first introduce our players. First, we have our barbarian, who's a gnome, and that is Squiggles.
Oh, yes, the one and only, the Squiggle the Wiggles, and don't you dare tickle it wrong.
Then we have our tiefling bard, Ephrenia.
Hey, yo. Wrong accent, sorry. Hi.
Hello. Then we have one of our dragonborn, Balthazar, who is a cleric.
How's it going, everyone?
Then we have our monk, who plays human, and that is Safid.
Hello, how you doing?
We have our second dragonborn, a sorcerer, and that is Kresh Abnar.
Thank you for the lovely introduction.
And then we do have a third dragonborn, Slaktar, who is a paladin, who may not be there right now.
I am Snektar. Welcome, everybody.
Ah, he was there.
Good to have you. So, let's recap what our heroes have gone through so far. So far, our adventurers started off on a 2-day journey to the town of Whisper Hills. They are tasked at protecting the 3 caravans as payment for the journey, as they are guild members. The first day goes without a hitch, and at night they were tasked at guard duty. They were offered assistance from Tyson Edoris, a merchant guild member, who provided some guards. The adventurers learned that Tyson had a chest that had been magically sealed and had something of extreme importance. The night watch had only one hitch when a sneaky bard named Ephrenia tried to sneak a peek on the locked box. Tyson caught her, and his guards watched her throughout the night. The next morning, the caravan made it to the Whisper Mountains, and the adventurers experienced why the region got its name, as they all learned from the whispers that they are not what they seem. After exiting the mist, one of the caravans got ahead and was ambushed. The goblins then ambushed the adventurers, and there was a difficult battle. After the fight, the third caravan was attacked by bandits, and a cart took the supplies and 5 prisoners, one being Tyson. Most notably, he was not wearing the same clothes, and there was someone poised as him, who was dead. Our adventurers decided to go after the bandits and found their camp and slaughtered them. Most notably, a gnome cut a few legs off.
Just a few.
However, 2 escaped into the cave by the camp and were calling out for help.
Oh, you're going to need it.
What will our adventurers decide to do? So now we will leave it to our players. You are now in the bandit camp. You just killed a bunch of bandits. So there's a bunch of bodies. There's a few that you see 5 tents, 1 large one, and you have a cave to your left that the 2 bandits ran to. What will you do?
Well, we should probably loot the camp to make sure there are no more bandits around here so they don't attack us from behind. And maybe take a quick gauge on how many bedrolls they have, and that'll tell us their numbers.
Okay. Well, so how fast are you going to do this in a slow manner or just take a quick peek?
I know it was...
I would say a quick peek.
Roll an investigation check for me, please.
I think Squiggles would be looking for insects to kill or something just to keep his rage going.
Survival check.
Ooh, I like that. That sounds good. Why don't they come out
Poor
and play?
Squiggle.
Should I smack Squiggles to keep him enraged?
That will cause damage.
Never mind.
I mean, I would only take half of one.
Which is 1.
Yeah, still one. Oh my god,
Yep,
my
do the
sheet is
survival check as well.
yeah, my sheet is acting up. 1 second. It's not allowing me to
Okay.
throw
Yeah,
it for some
like
reason. All right, hold on.
unarmed hit him with the
Let me just-
even a slap. It's a 1d2 or something.
1d4. So, Crash, you, from quick looking for bedrolls, you notice there's no other
There we go.
bandits. There's no one in any of the other tents. You see about in the tents on the side near the tower. You count about 6 in each one, and in the large one, there's no bedrolls. It looks like it's meant for storage, and also there's some pickaxes and ale, and you're basically thinking in that one, that's where the items are, but there's no chest. You don't see the chest that is locked.
Okay.
Survival, you are killing insects left and right. There's a
Yep.
bloodbath of insects.
I
They're
would
all
say like
running
a-
from you.
Yeah, whole hill of ants or something. Just stabbing them. Just to
Yep,
keep the
and
rage going.
everybody sees Squiggles wailing like a madman. I hate bugs, and stuff like that.
Oh, I don't hate them. I just need to keep my rage going. I'm gonna kill them all. I'm gonna kill them all.
One may think he doesn't like things smaller than him.
Well, there could be some discrimination. Who knows?
And then, what else are you gonna do?
Rush the cave if there's no evidence otherwise, because we saw
Yeah,
them
I
go
agree
there.
with that.
So everybody's on board for rushing the cave?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll follow behind these fellows.
Can I take my potion to heal myself a little more before we go in there?
Yes, you may.
you both definitely should. 'Cause it's gonna get rocky as soon as we get in here. And I'll fling that
Sorry to
ant
ask,
heal
but how?
towards the cave. You can roll 2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
Just type /R space 2d4 plus 2. And then hit enter, and it should roll it for you. If you want to see the formula.
Can you say that again, please?
I typed it out on my screen if you want to take a look at this stream real quick. Either type or the /R or roll. It doesn't matter. It'll take R if you don't want to type the whole thing. And 2d4, which is 2 4-sided dice, plus 2, which is the formula for a lesser healing potion.
Do you guys all see the next map?
I see a black screen, my friend.
Okay.
Correct.
At the bottom of the
Uh,
screen is the mouth of the tunnel, I would assume.
You might need to check to see if dynamic lighting is turned on for some of our tokens, or if our tokens are even on the screen.
No, they're not. I just have Crush on there.
Yeah, so move the rest of us on there.
I meant to have his token, just a visible one. Because it's only the only one that's really needed right now. So you guys just don't look at Crushes. I thought I had it set to all players.
Don't forget, I got dark vision too. But yeah, you need to pull our tokens to the sheet and put us where you want us, and then edit the thing there. Did you find the formula there, Regina?
No, I'm still looking for it. Could
Yeah,
somebody say it again? I'm sorry.
It's /R space 2d4 plus 2. Yeah, just make sure you put the backslash. Matter of fact, I'll copy it and put it in our Tuesday Discord if you need it for reference.
Why is yours not going, Star?
Oh, wow, hey, Music Box decided to say I rolled. Aha! I see.
Okay, cool. That works.
There we go.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dynamic lighting. Ooh, good thing you're a pro now. Yeah, just copy paste that and paste it into the chat bubble down there for Roll20. What you see in Discord there, Regina.
I can still see nothing.
Probably because you have.
You actually wouldn't. You're a human.
Yeah, it's complete
But
darkness.
I can light a torch.
You can, and then you'll have to like make it to where he can see light. And then whoever's giving off a light source.
Right, and then I would have to do his.
Yep,
right.
it's a whole lot of fun for the DM, ain't it? This is why we.
Let me just.
This is
simple-
why.
I have night vision, right?
Yep. Can you see it? Can everyone else see except for the human?
I can see a little bit, yeah.
Good. You're not supposed to be seeing a lot.
Yep.
Perfect. Am I able to use my cantrip light?
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, you guys should
Okay,
be
so
able to.
Sophia, can you see?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, cool. That's good.
And
There it goes.
Okay. You'll see that it's not going to be very necessary soon after, but so
yeah, they need to be able to see.
when you come in, yeah, when you come into the cave, it's just a straight tunnel that you're seeing. You're not seeing much, but you see the walls have been carved out. But you're not here. Actually, roll a perception check. Everybody can roll a perception right now.
All right. Oh, good job, you got it. So you get 6 health on that.
Sophia, you are hearing a commotion, but it's basically gibberish what you're hearing. You do not understand what it is, but you hear it's a conversation between multiple humanoids.
Dear Lord, 3 sevens? What's up with that?
What are you guys going to do?
Guys, I don't know, but I hear something down there. Like some people talking something that I
What's
don't
it sound
understand.
like?
I don't understand it. It's like an odd talking.
I'm running
But
out
I
of
know there
insects.
are
We must
two
continue.
people.
Hey, Squiggles, targets. Let's go get them.
I'll run down the hallway. I mean, I need.
I
Okay.
like that.
I need.
note.
I need
Are
to
you
hit.
running?
Don't die, Squiggle.
Are you running, making sound, or
Good
like, how are
question.
you running?
I'm in a rage.
Oh,
I'm
he
making
didn't even
noise.
try to roll stealth.
You're making
Yeah.
a noise?
Yeah, I'm making
sorry,
noise.
guys.
Nope, I'm making noise.
Okay.
There's
So,
no.
you guys can move forward then?
Is it just up or? Because I see.
Yeah, just move forward till you get to a room.
Oops.
Yeah, it's just one tunnel has been carved out of this.
All right. The dynamic lighting's a little deceptive. Like it's not really showing us where the lining of this cave is.
Okay, so Crash, you're too far out. Everybody
hold on,
where
guys.
Crash is. And then I will actually bring you to the actual map where the guys are.
Yeah.
So now we'll go.
That was our quick little
So-
experiment with dynamic lighting.
So as you approach this room, you see there's torches lighting it up, and you see in front of you bunch of kobolds, a bunch of kobolds and some bandits, and they heard Squiggles coming through, and they are looking at you. And now we will go to initiative.
Should I be in the front?
Yeah, you guys can move
Here.
to however you want
Like,
to
do
be.
you want us to start here?
Yeah, you'd start there. Yeah.
All right, cool. Make sure you select your token and then select initiative. And just so you know, those kobolds don't have any names on them. There you go. Now
Do the bandits do?
bandits neither. Yeah, none of them have their names shown. So you need to go into the advanced setting.
Okay.
Yeah. And whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the group initiative thing, which I've learned is like you got to make sure you do that first token perfect in order for it to do it, so you don't have to do this work again. But definitely a lot easier than the other way. We need the awesome. Oh, excuse me. It's been a long week. I'm
Wow,
already worn out.
1.11.
That's
So
an
we
awesome.
Oof.
about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, everyone's on there. Awesome. Descending. Okay, so Saphir, you are first.
Oh crap! Did we lose the turnover?
Well, gonna try to move forward. Okay, let's do this. Hi, how are you guys doing?
Are you trying to persuade them?
I'm just saying hi to them.
You don't belong. You don't belong here. We're gonna kill you. We're gonna kill you. We're gonna kill you.
I'm glad they said that.
Well, if you want to kill me, come. Then my friends are waiting for you.
Yeah. Okay, Kobold number 2.
And I
is that it?
ready an action whenever I get something into my range, 60, which is going to be around here. I'm going to throw a dart to it. All right.
Okay.
That's the end of my action.
So if anything gets in 60, you throw a dart. Remember to do that.
All right, what's Kobold 2 up to?
Okay, Kobold, he is going to. He's going to move in range of your dart, and you can throw your dart as he's coming.
Is being a bitch to me. Give me a second.
No problem. It worked well for us last time, so I guess this time it's giving us a pain.
There you go.
21 hits.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
Nice start.
he's dead. How does he die?
I just kiss the dart. Let's say bye-bye, and I throw it, and it spins and goes right into his eye.
It hits him right dead in the eye, and he just goes.
Nice shot!
Who is the one with the music?
You'll need to turn that down on your end. Go to your cogwheel and move that down. But yeah, he put on some fight music for us.
Slacktar, it is your turn.
All right, I'm going to forward about 20 feet, and then I'm just going to ready my shield, and that will end my turn.
Okay. Squiggles, it's your turn.
Ah, finally, I get to squiggle the wiggles. Go up 30. I'll grab a javelin off my back, and I'll aim it towards Kobold 4. And just to make sure, was I able to keep my rage going?
Yeah.
Thank you. You're so kind. Alright, here we go. Javelin to the air. Yoink! And
Roll some damage.
yoink!
How does he die?
He just gets shocked put by a javelin. Just goes.
Holds it as he goes right into him, and he just crumbles right onto it. Okay, now we got the bandit bodyguard. He is going to actually move up 5. He's going to move up right up to there, and he is going to ready up the shield. Crash, it is your turn. So he's in defensive action.
Well, thank you, Bandit, for getting within my. I'm gonna move up and shoot my crossbow.
Okay, you're shooting at the bandit. It's going to be at a disadvantage because he is in defensive mode. So dodge action.
Okay.
Ping.
That hits. It's 7 damage. And next would be Cobalt 4 is dead. Efrania, it's your turn. Efrania, you there?
Yep, sorry, I forgot to hit.
Push the talk. Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
I would like to use Vicious Mock.
Okay, who are you targeting?
Bandit Bodyguard numero 1.
Okay. What are you going to say to him?
Go ahead and push your spell too.
And you're actually going to have to
Looking
move up to build. To
Okay,
about there.
how far do I have to move up? And sorry,
Right
my...
near Crescent Slack.
Okay. Sorry, my sheets are all jumbled right now.
You're fine. Okay,
Oh.
so I have to roll a DC. Okay, where's Bandit Bodyguard? And I will. Ransom's on his best. Nope, he takes the 1 damage, and he is at disadvantage on his next attack.
That is.
And I call him a putarelle.
Oh,
What's
what
that?
the hell did she say to me? I have no idea what that is.
It's
Hey,
medieval
does anyone know what
for...
Peter Lally means?
It's medieval for a promiscuous woman.
Oh,
I'm gonna use that every day now.
yeah, I'm just gonna write it. Just write it.
So we have our bandits, and they, Bandit 1, he's going to move up a little bit, and he's going to take a shot at you, Squiggles, because he saw you just take out one of his buddies.
That's right. I
So
got
that-
another javelin for you if you don't want to come up here and meet me face to face, you coward.
And he misses.
Absolutely missed.
He's a coward. He's afraid of you.
Oh, please, half you back there are shooting with crossbows too. What does that make you?
He's got a point.
Smart.
And now the other bandit comes up, and he shoots another crossbow, and he's going to shoot at you, Squiggles, as well.
Of course. Go ahead. Take your
12.
shots. You miss again. Ah! Nah.
He misses.
My
then
height
Cobalt
comes to
1
my advantage.
comes up, and he's gonna throw a sling at you, Squiggles, at disadvantage.
Sure, come at me, you little runt. Ha! Shall I throw
Boy.
struggling rocks and
And he
miss?
falls on the ground, and he's prone. So he's prone. Because he moved, so he's prone. Balthazar, it's your turn.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna move up 30. And then I guess I'll use my crossbow on this guy over here.
Which one?
How do I select them again?
Well, you can say their
You
name.
just
that'll
hold
help.
down the left button.
Bandit.
Yeah, they all have.
Bandit.
Okay, so Bandit 2. Okay.
No, I was clicking on. Was that Kobold 1?
Okay, there you go. That's even better.
So if you shoot at him, it'll be at disadvantage because he is prone.
Yeah, he did go prone on the last turn.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna try anyways.
go for it.
Okay.
Believe in the heart of the dice.
Their AC is not that much, so. And you go prone. You shoot. The crossbow just shoots back and it just startles you and you fall on your ass.
That natural one.
That's hilarious.
No.
No
Cobalt
music.
3.
You got any music?
Music's not
for us?
playing.
Yeah, it went off.
Well, what the heck is going on with the music?
Did you loop it?
I don't think you put it on loop.
Yeah,
There we go, because it's the new piece, that's why. Okay, so now Cobalt 3, he saw his buddy fall down, and he's like, I'm gonna do it. I can do this. Brings out his sling. Watch. This is how you do it. And he was throwing at Squiggles, and he misses.
Nice try, little one. Wait a minute, you're probably taller than me.
It's your turn.
I just imagine all of these
that
slings
col-
and arrows coming at Squiggles and just bouncing off of it.
That Cobalt says, no, bad no.
Oh, you got a problem with gnomes. Go ahead.
Feed, it is your turn.
Adjust the cogwheel on the end there that says master music volume and turn it down, Speed. I'm not hearing anything from
Does
you.
that hit?
Speed or you using
There
push
you
to
go.
talk?
Yeah, you just now said something. What do you got, Speed?
Yeah, who are you shooting at?
Does that hit?
Well, who are
Who are
you
you shooting at?
attacking? We didn't hear you say who you were attacking. You were
I think
muted.
he's attacking Cobalt
Okay.
1.
That does hit, yes. So it's 4 damage, and he will actually roll a con save because he is bleeding out of that attack. You can see all this blood coming out of him, and he's still up. Next is Cobalt 2, which I believe he's dead. So Slacktar, it's your turn.
Seeing as I'm missing out on all the fighting, I'm going to move up 30 feet.
Okay.
Once I map it out real quick, sorry.
No problem. And are you going to do anything after that?
I have nothing ranged, so this is all I can do.
Okay, so you're going to take dodge action again?
Yep, dodge action again.
Okay. Now it's going to be Squiggle's turn.
I'll move up 30. And let's see how many javelins. I think I had 4, so I threw 1 already.
Yep.
Go ahead and mark that. And I will throw another one at... Cobalt 3.
Okay. He is the one that taunted you.
I
Ah.
get
How
that-
dare they?
I know,
That
right?
misses.
Well, that's fine. I know where that javelin is. I'll get it in him one way or another.
Bandit bodyguard. He is going to. He's going to move up towards Squiggles. Don't believe he has anything else he can do. And he's going to take the defensive action. Crash, it is your turn.
Well, he's just entered my range even better, so I'm going to, at disadvantage, because he's taking a defense action, shoot my crossbow bolt.
That's right.
Noise. Eat him. Oh.
Oh.
And your crossbow bolt was right on the mark, but he just hit it back with his shield. Try that again, buddy.
Don't mind if I do. Just wait a couple seconds.
Cobalt 4 is dead. Evervenia, it's your...
don't forget push to talk there, Virginia.
I would like to move forward, I believe 20 feet, and use dagger on the closest enemy.
You throwing it?
I
Because we're still nowhere near.
So 30 feet is right there. Yeah, you're still nowhere near them. You'd have to use a ranged attack. So
yeah,
there's
you
just
could
markers
toss
about that.
it. I mean, you could still toss it if you want.
Oh yeah, you can.
It would
toss
do the
it,
same
yeah.
thing, but then it's gonna land somewhere and you'll have to pick it up later. But that's definitely something to do.
Also, he's also in the dodge action, so it's gonna be a disadvantage where Vicious Mockery will not have a disadvantage.
I would like to move forward and then use Vicious Mock.
Go ahead and
Yep.
move your token up if you would.
Oh, 30.
There you
Yep, there you go. And then Vicious Mockery, so that's a Wisdom save for
go.
me.
And you
You
go
can
ahead
roll
and
some
click the
damage.
spell on your sheet. We'll get that DC out there for him. He gets a 10. I think he's fails. Let's see.
Yep,
what
that's
damage
gonna
he
hit.
did.
Yep.
Yeah, what
That
damage
will
do you
hit.
do? Need you to roll your spell card there, Effort, bang, yeah.
Ooh, and
What?
what do you say to him? Because that's gonna hurt him.
I'm going to sing this one. Few are as cruel as this crooked-nosed knave, years overdue for a bath and a shave.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to kill her. No words.
You're gonna have to
So
get
he's
through
gonna
me first.
activate at you. So Bandit 2, he is going to take a shot at Squiggles.
Oh, that
15.
touches. That touches my foot. I'll
4
take.
piercing damage, so
I'll
that'll be
take-
2.
Yeah, I'll take 2 of them.
Okay, Bandit 1 is going to see his move up a little bit. He sees that Fervenia has been saying some stuff, and he's now going to shoot at her. 11.
Does 11 hit you, Regina?
Yeah, Fervenia. Looks like her AC is 11, so that will hit. And you take 4 damage.
Don't forget your push to talk.
I'm trying to fix my health bar because it's saying I'm at 5, but I took the health
Right, you're
potion
supposed to
and
be at 9, so you're going to be at 5, so you can just leave it there then.
Okay, thank you.
So Cobalt 1, he's going to use half his movement to stand up, and he's like, ugh. And he sees Safid, and he's gonna throw. He's gonna throw a pebble at you with his sling. He's like, "You can hit me with a dart, I can hit you with a rock." And
No, he can't.
he misses miserably. Balthazar, your turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna move up another 30 feet. And use my bow on Cobalt 3, is that?
Yep. Right here.
Yeah, that's the guy.
It's a good choice. He's next on the So roll some dice. That will hit. See what you do.
No,
Oh, that damage though.
I'm telling you, right?
You shoot your arrow, and it hits him right in the foot. Ah, my foot. And he's hopping on his legs. Cobalt 3 sees that you just attacked him, and he is gonna move up a little bit, and he's going to throw a sling at you. For that arrow, Balthazar, here it comes.
Oh boy.
Oh no! Oh shit!
Oh!
Whoa!
The kobolds are
23,
flipping
I'm
the
pretty sure
table.
is a hit. 6 bludgeoning damage.
That really outdoes the crossbow bolt.
Yep. So, you
So
took
what am I
6
taking
damage.
there?
6 damage. Kobold is now laughing at you. Ah, rock stronger than arrow. Zafid, it is your turn. You just saw your ally right next to you get a big hit from a small rock. What do you do?
Is this guy still alive?
Yep, he's still alive.
This one and this one, right?
Yep.
If they don't have an X on him, they're still alive.
Is this one on the floor or he's standing?
Oh, no, he's standing. I gotta remove that.
All right, buddy. We're going to dance your last piece. Does that hit?
No, it does not. You
Well,
punch at him, and he's so
No,
small.
that's my sword.
Okay.
That's my sword. Now I'm going to punch him. Punch.
Bonus action time.
Oh
And
my lord!
You go in with your sword, he ducks, and he just stays ducking
Yes.
because you didn't realize you missed him, and you punch and, well, he's like, I'm down here, buddy.
Seems like you're a little lucky. And you're going to dance with me a little bit more. That's the end of
Black Tar, it is your turn.
Alright, I am going to move up to Kobold 3.
Okay.
I'm going to smile real wide. And then I'm just going to swing my... Once I get to that screen, real quick, sorry.
No problem.
Sorry, my Warhammer.
Oh, and how much damage are you going to deal to this poor little kobold? And
Oh,
how do you
God
obliterate
damn
this
it.
poor little kobold?
Jesus.
The kobold is going to need a little Jesus.
Yeah.
Is it dead or
Yeah.
is it still
Let him
up?
talk, let him talk.
Is it down or is it still up?
How do you kill it?
I just swing my Warhammer from right to left and just smash its brains in.
And his face just went across to his friend, and his friend looks, I need him more. So that kobold is kind of scared, and that kobold is really dead. Squiggles, it is your turn. You got a little bloodlust in you now, maybe from seeing that.
Yes, the tables have turned. I will pull out my great sword, and I will come up here and start chopping off kneecaps from this bandit bodyguard thingamajigger, and I get a 17.
Go for the knee!
Nope,
Does
it's 16 because he's in the dodge action, but that still hits.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You think your knees will escape me?
And how does he die?
Well, just like the rest. He falls off his kneecaps and bursts in blood and dies in shock because a gnome just killed him.
Barbarian gnome.
My legs! Oh! And he's dead, so bandit bodyguard is no more. Hey, Crush, it's your turn.
Targets are dropping like flies.
You have a kobold and 2 bandits still alive.
I think I'm going to take Safid's dance partner out of the picture.
Roll some dice.
Katwang. Oh,
Yeah,
never mind.
Why?
This kobold is still staying low to the ground.
He's
and
a
like-
champion!
He's like, it's good being short.
Some might think
Esperania,
that.
it is your turn.
I would like to move forward.
Yep.
Up near, I believe, Slacktar.
Okay.
And then use dagger on bandit 1.
Okay, so you're gonna throw it at him. Roll some
Oh, wait.
dice.
Wait, was I able to move close enough to the bandit to stab him?
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah.
I'm going to do that and then stab him.
Okay.
Did it go?
Yep,
Oh, there it went.
through.
There it went.
And it hits, so roll some damage, please. So he takes 5 damage. As you slice at him, you slice at his stomach, and he's like, "Oh my!" And he's bleeding from his stomach. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Now it's Bandit 2's turn. He saw what seemed to be the captain of this area just fall down. But he sees his friend that just got hurt. He's actually gonna go after Squiggles because you just killed the leader, basically.
Oh, hello there, tall folk.
Hello there.
More
I
kneecaps.
got some revenge.
You think you do, but I disagree, but we shall see. Oh, maybe you do have a little.
2 damage. So
it's just a
only 1
scratch.
damage.
It's a flesh wound.
Tis merely a flesh wound.
Now Bandit 1 is going to take an attack at you for slashing his stomach. Oh, here comes the pain. 11. And that hits. 4 slashing damage.
We need to get you some armor, young lady.
I know. And that puts me
Yeah.
at
And
1.
he slashes
Totally.
right at your stomach just like you slashed at his. So now you're bleeding. You're in a lot of pain. Kobold 1 is going to now attack Safid. And he's going to use his little dagger.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
16.
That just hits me.
And 4 damage to you. As he slashes, he's staying low to the ground still, and he slashes at your leg. Ah! Come down to my size, eh? And Balthazar, it is your turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna run up to Cobalt 1 here and smash him with my mace.
Okay, roll some dice. That hits. Roll some damage. And how does he die?
I literally go to swing my mace across where his head is, and it literally just like rips his head off like a baseball.
And he doesn't see it coming. He's staying low to the ground, and it just smacks him right in the head, and he just dies, and he's bleeding non-stop. Safid, it is your turn.
What kind of action is drinking a potion?
That is a free action. You can you can use that for free.
Yeah, that's it. It is a what? 2d4?
2d4 plus 2?
2d4 plus 2.
You sure you don't want that to be a bonus action?
Well,
I mean, it's up to you. I mean, my common rules are a bonus, but if you're
let's do it as a bonus action. Yeah,
That's
that
fine.
makes sense.
Yeah.
So you heal for 3, and
Five.
Five,
It's
yeah,
2d.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yep, 5. So you feel that potion revigorating you and healing you, and now you go.
Alright, as my dancing partner is gone, let's get a new one. Hello, beardy guy. Wanna dance?
I don't want to dance with you. Missed.
Oh my god, I'm missing everything.
Yeah, it's because you want to dance.
Oh,
And you missed again.
Oh, nobody wants to dance with me today. I'm so sad.
Uh-huh.
And he looks at you and he's like, I don't want to dance with you. You're not my type.
Oh, that
It's your
hurts.
turn.
Lactar, are you back from BRB?
I'm back from BRB
Okay,
for the
welcome back.
moment. I've been trying to keep up with the turn order. Okay, since you don't want to be his dance partner, how about mine?
Oh.
Oh, what a rough guy.
Let's roll. No, only he does. That hits. Let's roll some damage. And he takes 4. And he's still standing though.
Okay, can I use a bonus action to give Efravinia a potion?
Yeah.
That would be just to give it to her, though, I would think.
Yeah, you just can give it to her. She has to use it on her turn.
Yep, it's
Thank
ready,
you.
and I pass it over.
All right, cool.
Squiggles, it is your turn.
I'll
I have a bandit right in front of me, and he hasn't been hurt yet.
yeah, I'm gonna get.
Kneecaps time.
You think that? So I like slap the longsword in the ground, and I turn around. I like get behind this guy, and I pull out one more of my javelins, and I go take out everybody's dance partner, or at least try. After the one over there.
How does he die?
Straight through the head, and I go, I told you I had you, fam.
And it goes right through his skull, clean through, and he just drops right in front of everyone.
Yeah, and I turn back to Bandit 2. I apologize for separating my attention. I heard a scream of a young lady that needed to be taken care of. Now, shall we continue? Rah!
Everybody's taking my dancing partners. Why are you so mean to me?
Because you don't finish the job
Not
on the first
another one.
hit.
Roll a
Because it's
intimidation.
fun.
What's that?
Roll an intimidation because you just killed his
Oh,
friend and now
okay.
he's by himself.
Okay,
So he's
yeah.
by himself now.
I am terrible at this. Who's going to be scared of this little rock gnome who's got bloodshot eyes?
Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. So.
No, he's fine. He can stay in this fight. I don't want him to run away yet.
I would be
Crash, it is
terrified
your
of
turn.
a small creature that could take my kneecaps.
We could only
Rich. Well, I'm gonna heave a big sigh. You really should surrender. And then just shoot a crossbow at him.
Nice.
Okay, that hits 7 damage, and it. Actually, that's a big hit. Kill. Is that max damage? Nope. So he gets a hit right in the chest, and he's kind of disoriented. We'll roll a con save to see what happens to him. Oh, he's still standing. But
You're
barely.
more useful to us alive.
I don't think so.
You're right.
It's gonna take
I'm
you all
lying.
out. Efrevenia, it is your turn.
I would like to take the potion, please.
Yep, that's going to be a bonus action.
Gurgle,
Okay.
gurgle.
And then where
You'll have to type it.
is the last bandit? Because I'm trying to see how.
He's
South.
right near Squiggles.
Right south of media.
Don't
I-
forget to roll your healing.
I would like to move forward and stab after I get the potion in me.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't. Scratch that. Never mind. Gonna use vicious mock. Gonna avoid
That's
death.
my one warning to you.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
She would have been fine. I'm right there. I'm gonna drop this hand.
You haven't hit him, though.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm over here.
Okay.
Intimidating them very well. Yeah, and if
Yeah,
you
with that
would've-
intimidation, he doesn't see you as a threat right now after that. He's like,
Oh yeah, I
Got a
just
lucky
cut
shot.
down your leader, and just cut down the other guy, and then I turned around and said, "Boo!" And yeah, all right.
Hey, Star, your mic sounds to be cutting out just a hair.
yeah, it's
That's probably
glitchy.
because I was leaning back. Am I still glitchy?
Still glitchy.
All right, let me.
Sound like a helicopter.
Well, I will jump out and look at the call and be right back. Hold on, I'll be right back.
That actually sounds better.
Oh fuck! All right, hold on.
So your vicious mockery will hit him, so you gotta roll damage for that.
Oh,
Okay, so he takes
Fine.
1. And he has disadvantage on his next attack. Hey, that's good for Squiggle.
I'm going to call his mother a hamster and say that his father smells of elderberries.
Classic. Classic.
My mother and father are dead.
Word.
He's crying.
All right.
Okay, so you still just gotta roll the.
I'm
healing?
trying the. It doesn't like me, so I'm.
You can literally
Setting it up right
copy paste that thing that I sent you.
I know I'm trying
So
to.
while you're doing that, the bandit is going to take a swing at Squiggles while he's crying.
Oh, you're still standing? Well, I'll take care of that here in a second. Whoop, you missed! Try again.
And he's just crying so much. My mother, my father, I miss you so much. And he swings. And now it is Balthazar's turn.
Alrighty. I guess I'll just shoot a crossbow at him.
Okay. Roll some dice, please.
You wouldn't dare, Itchy.
You hit. How much damage are you gonna deal? And how does he die?
The arrow goes right between his eye.
And as soon as the arrow hits him in the eyes, the crying stops. He drops down to his knees and dies. And we are now out of combat. And you have a bunch of dead kobolds and bandits. What are you gonna do?
Now,
And there's a path. You're seeing 3 paths on this map as well.
at the beginning of the fight, they started
Yep.
using their crossbows, correct?
Yes, they did.
Can I gather up enough crossbow bolts to fill up my quiver?
Yeah, you gain. Yeah, there's definitely enough. If you wanted to get 2 quivers worth, you can do that.
Awesome.
I'd like
So-
to do the same.
Yep.
I would
So,
like to start looting the bodies.
Okay, let's roll a investigation check. So if you're looting the bodies, do an investigation check. Okay.
Woo!
Squiggles, you just find your javelins. They're in
Okay.
you threw them so well that they didn't break. Kresh, you found the crossbow bolts you wanted. Slaktar, you found the crossbows, the weapons. So if you want to pick up one of the crossbows, so you have a ranged weapon, you could do that. Balthazar, you found 5 gold pieces.
Oh, 5 gold pieces.
And- Yep, and I am missing one. Oh, Everbenya, you also found 5 gold pieces as well.
Sweet.
Did I get
What
any
did I get?
crossbow bolts?
If
What
you
did I
want
get?
crossbow bolts, yeah, you can grab crossbow bolts, so you can re-equip, like, set your quiver max.
Thank you.
What did I get?
You just found the weapons, so there's daggers. I'm running the daggers, the shield, and the scimitars.
Looking around this place, do we see the chest or any stuff that is stashed against the walls or anything?
Do an investigation check.
Oh dear lord, can I get some assistance?
Of course.
What?
I'm always looking for the chat.
13?
Okay, so you don't see you. What you see is you find some pickaxes around here, around the north side of the cavern, but also you're noticing that the top right here and the bottom tunnels, there's no light coming from them, but there's a faint light coming from the one to the top right, northeast. There's a faint light coming from there.
After having searched these walls for the chest that we're looking for, it comes to my attention that I don't know what this chest actually looks like. Squiggles, can you tell me something about this chest so that I might identify it?
It looks like magic possesses it. It's got some kind of shielding, like when people put shields around magic thingies. But anyway,
Magic, you say?
yes.
I actually have a spell for that.
Hmm.
Can I cast Detect Magic as a ritual?
Can you post it?
Sure.
And I'll
One
be
sec.
picking up those pickaxes if I can.
So that you found 4 pickaxes.
Do they look
Okay, so
like they're
concentration-
significant?
Yep.
You go ahead. Sorry.
They look like what?
I was just saying because of my guild. Do they look like they belong to the guild? Like, is there any kind of markings that would signify that the users of these are from the guild?
No, they don't. They
Or
look
just common items?
crude. They look crudely made. you're a gnome, so you would know if it looks like it was a kobold's pickaxe.
Ah,
Because gnomes
so
and
primitive.
kobolds have been at war, so you would know it's a kobold. So you might not. So do you still want the pickaxes?
oh yeah, I'm gonna find the head to stick them in.
Huh. Well, there's 4 heads right there of kobolds.
I'll deal with that later. At any rate, we got other
Okay,
things.
so you have 30 feet of it, so you're gonna cast that.
Yeah, sure.
So you do not sense anything right now because it's 30. You can only sense 30 feet from you.
Oh yeah, this cavern is huge. I'll keep the concentration.
Yeah, he's
Yep.
got 10 minutes on it. So
Yeah, you got 10 minutes, so you got plenty of time for that.
if we're done in here, perhaps we should go north and see what's further in.
Lead the way.
Already
I'll
on
bring
it.
you back to the cavern map.
And away we go.
So we're going this cavern right here, the north.
We can't see because we're not on the map again.
I can't see anything.
Oh, there
What?
we are. Never mind,
Seriously?
never mind. I see it now. Hold shift and left click to draw our attention to where you want us to see.
So where Crash is.
Do you
That's
got
where we wanna go.
Ephraphania's token on?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, there it is. I can't move my screen for some reason.
Oh, that's strange.
And the music is acting up.
Again.
Well,
Wait,
no, it's not. It's acting up in a way that it
Oh,
was
got
sounding laggy. I think Roll20 might have just lagged for a minute.
Okay.
Oh, I got it. We're good.
Actually, I'll put different music on now because we're no longer in a fight. So. Okay. So now you guys can go up to the north cavern. So you guys can move as you wish.
How about we listen carefully before we run up there?
Yeah, you.
Because, guys,
Yeah,
I hate
what
to
do
be...
you-
Yeah, let me have a little moment here. I hate to be
Yep.
the bearer of bad news, but my tenacity has kind of left me a little out of stretch here. I am no longer raging, and therefore have no more rages for today.
How
Do
are
you need
you
to
guys?
take a nap?
I'm sorry, what was that?
A nap.
Oh, yes, nap would be nice, but I don't think we have time for that right now. Just be
No,
careful.
probably not.
I feel a little bit more fragile, my old age catching up and all. But at any rate, let us continue, and hopefully we won't run into any more barbaric people like myself.
I need you guys in a marching order.
I'll kind of like stay near the top though with them. I'll let is it from top to bottom?
I'm
or
gonna
bottom
go
to top?
toward.
Top to bottom.
I'm gonna go towards the back because my health is low.
I'll stay in the middle, because I am the source of light apparently.
My character has night vision, so would I be able to see?
You should be able to see. I have it on for you.
Yeah.
Can you not see anything?
I can see things, but I
Yeah, the
have
cavern's
to
a
like
little...
be. Oh, there
Does
it
that
is.
work?
Yep, there it
Okay.
is.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, a lot of fun stuff with that dynamic lighting. It's hard to get it all figured out in one go.
Okay. Now, you can walk through the cavern, but make sure you go in the same order. So don't cross in. So whoever's in the lead needs to stay in the lead.
Move
Unless
it!
someone wants to overtake.
Move it! I like to move it, move it!
And you keep seeing this faint light, but it's really dim. It's hard to see, but there's some kind of light.
Can
But
I make a perception check to see if I hear anything deeper down in the cave?
Yeah.
I feel like we need to start doing that kind of thing.
Should I do that too?
you can if you want.
Hey.
Squiggles, you tell everybody to stop.
Hold it! There's a strange noise we need to talk about. What do I hear?
Well, actually, you see something in front of Safid. You notice a wire But also, after you told everybody to stop and everybody stops moving, you hear chanting. And it sounds like this.
Somebody ate their mic, so I need everybody to be careful.
So you're hearing chanting, and you see a tripwire right in front of Sophie.
Oh, by the way, Sophie, don't step on that.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sure you saw it too.
I
But
would. Yeah, but I guess we should tell everybody that there's a killing thing here. So can we move carefully through it?
You can move carefully. You could try and disarm it. You can do whatever you want. You could even trip it.
No, thank you.
Oh, come on.
So what
everybody back
do I
up.
need
I
just to
have a
walk?
plan.
And what is that?
Back up and I'll show you.
Oh no.
Little
Oh
bit
no!
further.
I start moving.
Little
Whoa.
bit further. Little bit further.
I am.
I'll back up as well, about 10 feet from this thing, and I will
Okay.
take out a javelin. I will take out a javelin and just kind of like long toss it to where like the whole thing will definitely come down on the wire if I toss it out. Should be-
Do an athletics.
Oh yes, athletics from me.
As long as you don't
Whoops.
throw a nut one, you're good.
Wait, is that a one? Wow, that's a one.
Yep, that's a one.
Oh, not one.
So I
You
was sitting
throw
here
it,
thinking, you know what it is?
You're so weak.
Yeah, it's the
You
rage.
throw
Like
the
I would have had it.
javelin.
Go ahead.
You throw the javelin. It totally misses, but you throw with such strength that it goes right into the stone, and it makes a sound.
Yeah, this trap is disarmed.
Thank
It
you.
was a bogus
I'm so
trap. I don't. But I would highly
No,
suggest
no,
we still.
you know the trap is still not disarmed. You know you missed it. You know.
Oh,
you
I
missed
know,
it.
but I'm trying to save face.
Mm,
I would
I'm
still
scared
walk
now.
over it. Can't be too sure.
No,
Hey,
no
we
need
need
to
light
worry,
over
Alphabet.
here.
Yeah? Let them meet.
Anytime.
About how high off the floor is this trap anyway? Or the
About
wire.
it's about your foot. So like up to your kneecaps for it.
No, I was just gonna go under it. Then.
Yeah,
I-
you can crawl under it.
Yeah, I'll crawl
Well,
under
your
it.
sword might catch it.
That is true, huh? So like in the middle of a crouch, and I'm like looking over the corner of my eye, like, oh, Somebody pick me up and
You
take
need
me
somebody
over.
to carry you, little man.
Yes. Let's set me down peacefully
Need
over there.
light here. Come this way with the light. I can't see nothing.
You're the ones who cast
Okay.
the light.
So that red mark represents the tripwire.
Am I not able to see?
So I see the trap still here.
Are you kidding? I just made it look a little less there.
Excuse me. What do we have to do to go through it?
You can walk over it. He said to walk over it.
Okay, I'm going to walk over it. All right, I think it's safe. I think you just have to walk over it. Come on.
Does he die?
Nope, he's good.
I jump over it.
He's good as long. You jump over it, athletics
Yeah.
or acrobatics, whichever one you want.
Well, I'm going to
Oh,
go with
I have
athletic.
him. I have him.
No,
I-
you don't
oh,
have
yeah,
to,
great.
you don't have to
jump,
have me.
And you jump, and you jump with such height, it impresses everyone.
Well, I am barbarian. My leg muscles. I never miss a leg day.
Oh,
You're a very graceful jumper. I'm amazed.
How loud are you
Way to
talking,
go, old fart.
Sophie?
I'm just talking to my friend here. I'm not screaming.
Okay.
Oh yeah. We're still keeping hush hush.
I'm going to tiptoe across.
Okay. if you're not jumping over it, you can just tip over it. It's very easy.
Okay, no problem then.
Just those that were vertically challenged needed to make the check.
Sad. Hey, kobolds were in here. What do you expect?
Oh, absolutely.
So
well,
let's try to hear again.
If you want to do another perception check, you can.
yeah, you do it this time.
But you do know there's chanting still going on.
We're getting closer. Sophie, did you want to make that perception or no?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
And it's gonna be actually you're just look. Are you looking for something, or are you trying to hear?
Trying to hear.
Okay, so you can tell that the sound is the chanting is still distant. So you're not close to it. You think it's further in, and you don't see any traps from where you are, except for the tripwire behind you.
Did the trap trigger any sort of magical ping from my detector?
Nope. I'll let you know when it does.
Okay.
If it does.
All right, guys, it's pretty safe here. We can go swift and dandy. Just follow me.
All right, we're going to just kind of keep trekking forward. There's another
So are
hallway
you
back this
going
way?
up that way?
Oh, crap.
So where you
I
just
thought I
went?
was the last one.
Nope, you're still good. You can. Where did you just go, Squiggles?
Oh, I just saw that going upward there.
Oh, okay.
I was taking a peek, but I didn't go all the way up.
Oh goodness, there's another path there.
It's probably a circle. Who knows? Which way do we hear? Which way do we hear the sound coming from? North,
from
east,
that tunnel. He hears it deeper in, but he didn't hear it coming from that tunnel.
south, or north?
South.
Okay, so we keep
southwards.
going south.
So,
all right, cool.
Yeah, you want to keep going south.
No detour.
I mean,
Let's
do
continue.
we really want to keep going south?
And as you keep going, you keep on hearing more chanting.
Well, there's the question of the day. What do we do?
Curiosity strikes. Were you imitating the Gregorian chant?
I'm a throat singer, so yes.
Ah, nice.
So not a Gregorian chant, but Mongolian monks. So everybody, when you get to Sophie, you can roll a perception check for me, please.
Okay. Perception. Oh, dang.
Okay, you all hear the chanting, but now you also hear a scream for help! 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 So the chanting is coming from the north tunnel that you see right now, and the help is coming from the south tunnel, and it's a female voice.
Well, I know my preference. Help.
My curiosity is pulling me very much towards the chanting, but I don't want to know what's over there.
Guys, I think
I'll go help.
Just because you
go ahead.
Just because you seem to have the same problem that Chiron did in Greek mythology with dryads and trees does not mean that there is going to be a tree in a cave. Sorry, my friend.
Ouch.
Sorry, my friend, but it is so far. Day 2 of you talking about a tree.
All right.
So you're going south or north?
I'm scared for you, bro.
Come this way.
South, I believe.
Yeah, so we're heading south.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys can stop moving the tokens. I'm gonna bring you to a new map.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Away we go.
Holy moly.
There's too many map changes.
Then I will drag Well, it's easier to do it with the large map, I feel, instead of having one large map, which seemed to be laggy as hell.
That's fair.
And I will bring your tokens here. So, as soon as you get into this room, does everybody see the new map?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, you see the two kobolds?
Yeah.
Yep,
Yep.
yep.
Yes.
Okay, so the kobolds have a woman, and you see her dead body.
Oh,
Oh,
dang.
I guess we weren't fast enough.
Whoops.
Yeah, too bad.
And the kobolds don't see you, their backs are turned.
Everybody that can project a weapon, we
But-
should do so.
I would, let's do a perception check.
Oh! I
You
hit
see-
a nat 20 earlier. Why
Oh.
two
Okay,
now?
Ephravenia, you just see two kobolds. Balthazar, you just see two kobolds. Kresh, you just see two kobolds. Squiggles, Slacktar, Safid, you see something squirming around the body. You can't really tell what it is, but there's something on the body and it's alive.
Ooh.
Is there anything
Can
else
we?
in this room that
Do
we
we get
can
a
see?
surprise?
Uh,
Surprise storm?
the room is lit up.
Yeah, but
There's torches on the outskirts, so it's a lit room. There's also some sunlight coming in, so it seems like there's an opening somewhere from the roof of it.
we don't see anything like the treasure box we're looking for and stuff like that.
No, you just see the two kobolds, the dead body, and the whatever it is on the dead body. And the kobolds still have not seen you.
We aim.
Yeah, I guess we'll toss our weapons at them as a
Yeah,
sneak attack, ambush them.
that's right. How would you like us to do that?
Just roll it. Whoever wants to throw an attack at it, just throw your attack right now. If it's a ranged attack. If you're going in melee, then javelin misses.
Yeah.
Presents has been given away, my friends. I'm sorry.
Balthazar, your first one
Sorry.
did hit, so roll damage. And which one were you attacking? The top one or the bottom one?
I'll go for the top one.
Hello?
Hello.
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 Safid, you missed. So, Balthazar, can you roll damage for me, please?
I did. It
Awesome.
says 5.
He is. How does he die?
Arrow goes right in his butt.
And then his buddy turns around and is like, ah! You don't belong here. You don't belong here.
One got hit by my crit.
Yeah,
Oh, Crush. Oh, I didn't see yours. Crush, you shot the other one and he got killed. So both of them died at the same time.
Excellent job, team.
And do we see this thing that's moving on this thing?
Were they
coming
both
towards
butt
us?
shots?
No, I don't shoot in the posterior.
You see that thing still moving around, but everybody can make a perception check again now that it seems like the danger is gone.
If that's the case, why don't we just walk up and investigate it?
Yeah, you could do that too.
Oh,
So if you want to do
no.
that, you can investigate as well.
I would like to stay where it's a little safer.
Stay about 5 feet back.
No one
Poke it with a javelin.
sees anything. Investigation. Actually, I would roll nature check because it's alive. So try a nature check instead.
Oh, goodness.
Finally.
But you do have to be next to it if you're doing the nature check.
Moving closer.
So
What do you think of this stuff, creature?
Crash, Balthazar, and Ephravenia, you're all right next to it. Well, everybody's right next to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the three of you tell everybody to move away because it's maggots.
Ugh.
And And it seems like they're going into the body.
So this body's been here a while then.
No, and you see also glass broken around it, like a jar might have possibly been containing the maggots.
Huh.
Now, everybody do a perception check.
There we go. Finally.
And I think we're gonna need to head on a break here in a minute because I got some errands.
Yep.
to run.
Oh my god, I'm so bad at this.
I mean, level 1, guys. What the hell are we doing in the dungeon already?
You
Yeah.
guys didn't have to go in here.
We're looking for a
Epivenia-
chest. Of course we had to go in here.
Ravenia, you tell everybody they should run. Because now you see there's maggot corpses around, and the ones around you, except for the one that's right next to you, look like they are capable of moving.
Run, run,
Run,
run.
As they
run,
move
run
a little
away.
closer to you.
Run
I
away,
guess
run away,
I'll
run away,
slowly
run away, run
run.
away.
Whatever. Oh, there's things over there. Very well. We'll keep going.
What if we burn them before we go?
No,
I think
no,
we're
no, no, no,
burned
no,
But
run,
if you
on
want to
run,
do that,
run.
you can go right ahead. But then
No,
go to
thank you,
initiative.
thank you. I don't
No,
like
let's-
dancing with
yes.
maggots. Thank you.
So
I'm
we
looking
will.
straight at it.
And we go on to break from here.
All right. Yeah. All right. So, guys, I got to run a couple of errands real quick. I'll be running to town. My town's like right down the street. It's like no more than 5 minutes, 10 minutes at max. So we're going to go ahead and head to break. You guys go ahead and enjoy using the restroom, getting something to snack on, and have some small talk while I run these errands, and then we'll get right back into it as soon as I get back. All right? And be
Sounds
good.
to the B. Stay tuned. Forgot to loop it again. Hey guys,
It's
we're coming
playing.
back from our break. Can you start and stop it again real quick?
I really. What's with this?
I mean, does anybody else hear music or no?
Is anyone? Oh wait, it just stopped because I exited out now.
Oh, okay.
Now it should. Oh, what is going on with the music now? Okay, let's just.
Yeah, sometimes Roll20 freezes.
There we go. Let's go with that one. That one's working. The other.
All right. Well, we are back from our break, and I guess I'll just turn it back over to you, music.
Okay, so we just left off with our heroes running for their lives from maggots. So, as you ran out, what is going to be your direction now?
I think we only
roll
have
20.
one
Why are you
choice.
messing up on me? Roll 20. There we go. You guys should all be on the main map again.
Residuals from Friday.
So, you still hear the chanting, and the chanting has gotten louder. And actually, the three Dragonborn, please roll a perception check.
Should I roll a perception check as well?
If you know Draconic, yes, you can.
Oh, never mind.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. Apparently, I don't care about dragons.
Balthazar, can you roll one for me too? Okay, so, Kresh, you're able, and Balthazar, you're both able to understand Slaktar is gibberish to you. You're hearing, the words, "It's time to die. It's time to side with the darkness. Exit the light. Enter darkness." And you're constantly hearing that phrase over and over again while the chanting is going on. So there's one that's saying words, which is in Draconic, and there's someone chanting. And it's coming from this direction.
Only one thing for it. Go find out what they're doing.
Yeah, I guess so.
And how are you guys moving?
Be
Are you
very
going in
careful,
fast or slow?
quiet? Yes, we should be very quiet if we can.
And I'm back to full health, I believe, because of healing
Yep.
potion.
You are. So as you guys approach, are you preparing anything? Or are you going stealthy like? Or what are you doing?
I would suggest stealth.
If you want to go stealth, roll stealth.
Okay.
And also, as you are going closer to the opening of the tunnel, you're starting to see light, but also green light as well. Squiggles, they can't see you. Safid, you're hidden very well. Crush, you feel like no one can see whatsoever. Ephirania, you feel like you're hidden. Balthazar, you feel like you're hidden. And Slaktar, you feel like no one can see. Oh wait, you're in heavy armor. Balthazar's in heavy armor, right? Okay. You feel like no one can see you whatsoever. And you're clanging around, and let's roll another d20. Okay.
Oh god.
No, that's just a 7, but
The fact that
Alright.
you rolled a 17 earlier.
oh, that's coming into play. Don't worry. Don't worry.
So,
Now as you enter, you see this opening, and this is what you see. You should be all on a new page right now. Or it should be moving you there.
there we go. Oh.
Oh, shiza.
Time to peace out. I have no way to fight this.
I'm going
And
to stay
as you
way far back.
guys, they hear the clanging of armor, There's no way of hiding that. And they're all, and they look, and the chanting stops.
Mears.
And you then see two people in front of. I'll actually increase their tokens just so you can.
Oh, it's huge.
They're not. I'm just. There's three individuals that I really want you to see. So you see three individuals in the back of the horde of kobolds and bandits. And you see the Dragonborn in the center of them with the two humans. Make a perception check.
Proceeding.
That's about right.
Okay, Balthazar, Zafir, and Kresh. You recognize one of them. You recognize this guy right here. He just moved him. He's Tyson.
Do
I
I
knew
recognize
it.
anyone?
I knew something was wrong with that guy when we saw it that night. That's what I. That was what I wanted.
Too damn loud.
Guys, stop. I'm doing a scene here. The chanting stops. The Dragonborn breathes fire out of his mouth. And then the two humans, they slit the throats of the two female humans in front of them. Then, from behind, a green light starts to emerge.
Oh shit, they
And-
summoned something.
A door opens.
Oh, flubber.
As the door opens, the Dragonborn looks at you all. Come. Come here. You think you can stop us? Come. You cannot stop us. We have what we want, and the ritual is complete. Azul has won. Now, come or leave. You have two choices.
What did he say?
So-
I couldn't hear him.
I choose leave.
We could take him. Is the chest in the room?
How's that detect magic going?
Yeah. Well, detect magic is 30 feet. So
Way too far away.
Yeah.
way too far away. But the Dragonborn has a chest in his hands as well, and it's open.
How much y'all want to bet it's some form of dungeon?
Oh, it's no bad.
So what are you guys going to do? He said you can either come or run.
Well,
So who wants to run away from the thing that will most likely kill him before it kills us?
Is there anybody in there that we know?
Tyson.
Other than Tyson.
Yeah, and are the people who actually perceive that going to let anybody else know?
Oh, yep, they didn't say it.
Tyson's
Can I-
there.
Yep, Tyson's here.
Wait, that son of a bitch is here!
Yeah,
Yep.
he's right over there. With
No,
And you
I
saw him
didn't
kill
talk
someone.
about that. That's what I wanted to tell you, Regina, that night. There was something odd about him.
You have 10 seconds.
Oh, calm your tits!
Here
I'm sorry.
or
And you
run.
have your life to regret it.
Oh my god. Alright.
I choose leave.
Unfortunately, we are in no position to put up a fight.
I think it's time to go.
Yeah, let's yeet ourselves out of this
Kobolds are
situation.
starting to move forward, and so are the Legion in front, except
Let's
for
leave.
the big ones.
Let's go. Yep,
Okay.
let's yeet ourselves out of here. Let's
As much as I want to fight, we have
go.
no chance.
I like to choose and pick my fights. Let's not choose the big bad evil guy.
5,
Yeah, we all move out.
4. Oh, you
We
all
all move
move out?
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
You all move out. And.
Alright, well,
I mean, if somebody wants to stay and die, I mean, go for it. But Squiggles will
Squiggles,
go with whoever.
please do not.
Yeah, Squiggles.
So, do you guys just run out of the cavern?
Yep.
casually start walking? Because I still got a good stealth check I'm trying to maintain.
And you guys slowly make it out of the cavern with no issues.
Oh, I have an
Hall the
issue.
frickin' Luya.
What was that?
I have an issue. I say we
And
bring
what's yours?
down this front door if we can. Is there a way we could tear up this cavern and make a cave? I'm using my mining expertise if I need to see if I can create a cave in near the entrance. Whatever this is, we
It's
can't let it
actually-
get out.
It actually looks like it's a natural formed cave. Why don't you do a? That would be a gnome thing. That'd be something you'd have to be smart in. So intelligence with advantage because you're gnome.
Intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. Okay, well, yeah. Let's see. What did you want? Just an intelligence?
Intelligence. Yeah.
8.
Nope. It's pretty sturdy.
I start trying to push these boulders in front of the door, failing miserably.
Yeah, miserably. You then, what's everyone else doing?
I'm gonna get ready to shoot a coral back at the tunnel. Should I need
You're gonna what?
ready my crossbow bolt to shoot at the tunnel?
Okay. Anyone else up doing anything?
I'm going to move farther away from the tunnel so I can use Vicious Mock without possibly dying.
Yeah, apparently I'm the only one that's
How
trying
far
to
can I
blockade
move?
this.
Yeah, it seems
Wait.
like it.
Can I help Squiggles blockade this? Or
No,
is there
you
any way
probably
to help?
you could. You could.
I mean, I'd also like to try.
Yeah, if you, make strength saves.
Alright.
All
one,
of us?
one person, athletics, do athletics, one person athletics with advantage. Whoever's the best at it for all these squiggles.
I got a.
Oh, I would love to do that.
Who's
Okay,
who's
so
got the better?
strength
I've got
and
a
a-
5.
You got a 5? Go for it.
Str-
I'll let the one with the 5 do it.
18, you're able to move some rocks in the way of the entrance. Nope, Slackdar did it.
Oh,
So you're
sorry.
able to
Yeah,
move
yeah.
some boulders in there, and it would take some time for him to get through, but for now, it would slow them down. And then all of a sudden, you do start seeing more green light coming from the tunnel, as well from the cracks of the stone. So you're seeing this green light, and you're hearing some muffling sounds as well.
Alright, let's start. Yeah, we satisfied with what we could do. let's walk into the forest, get a little away from this, keep an eye, and then if we can't handle it, we leave. We can't help if we are dead.
As you're leaving,
Mhm.
you are everybody do a perception check for me, please.
Yeah, just so you know.
Oh, dang.
We're just kind of like moseying into the forest and trying to keep an eye on his
Yep.
camp, just in case. That. Hey, Squiggles is on fire now.
And so, Safid. Mine's not too shabby, yay!
Now we jinxed it. We're gonna roll natural ones for the rest of the night.
Yeah,
Please-
too bad. Why would you say that?
Please speak life into our situation.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys are leaving, you you notice there's someone watching you guys from the bushes over here.
Great.
And she looks like she from Squiggles and Safid, you can tell, and Ephorenia, she has a bow. But she does not look like she's one of the bandits that was attacked, that you guys were killing.
Okay, does she have her bow pointed on us?
No, it's not pointed at you, but she has it out, like she's ready if she needs it.
Yeah, because if that was the case, I'd be like throwing my arms up. Hello, lass, over there, we see you. You see us. We're not with them, and I hope you're not either. Otherwise, this could be a very awkward conversation.
I would like to make conversation with this lady, if that's all right.
Are you the ones that were with the caravan?
At one
Yes.
point, yes.
Finally, I was able to find you guys. The caravan made it to town, and they asked for someone to come out here and help you guys. My name is Eve. I am with the Bounty Guild. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
Well, Eve, I am Squiggles. These are my comrades. I'll let them introduce themselves, but the short and long of it is that I don't know if you can help or not. There's some strange manifestation happening inside that cavern over there.
Well, it looks like you did a number on the guards over here.
Quit making yourself big.
What did you see in the cavern? It looks like you blocked it. I see there's some sort of light. What happened? Were you able to recover the box?
We weren't able to recover the box. We witnessed what looked like a sacrifice.
Tyson's a
Tyson
traitor.
was involved.
Yep, that asshole needs to be shot.
Tyson betrayed the guilds? Are you sure?
He killed an
He
innocent
was helping
woman.
helped a black dragonborn summon something.
As soon as you say Black Dragonborn, she kind of retreats a little. You see her in her expression. She sort of retreats.
Oh, where are you going?
Is
Well,
everything
in
all
facial
right?
expression. You said a Black Dragonborn. Did he have white hair?
Yes.
Yes, miss.
This isn't good at all. We have to get back to town. That's Dragwol, and he's a follower of Zul. This is very, very bad, especially if Tyson betrayed us. Are you sure it was Tyson?
Definitely.
I am sure with these beautiful eyes, my darling.
Unless it's another doppelganger like they left behind, who knows? But I suspected him to be of ill ilk.
Well, were there any other survivors?
No. We didn't find anyone, but we didn't explore the entire cave.
We are kinda at our wits' end as far as gear and equipment and abilities are concerned. My anger is just not up to par at the moment, so therefore I felt it was safer to retreat than stand there and die like beaten rats, what have you.
I hate to admit this, but we are too weak for what it's inside. It seems too dangerous.
You made the right choice, Dragul. He's dangerous. He's caused a lot of problems recently for the guilds. And he's killed many guild members as well from the Bounty Hunters Guild. He's part of the cult of Zul. And we can discuss this later.
Yes, we should probably.
We should leave. If Dragul's here, we need to make haste. We must go back to Whisper Hills.
Well, no sense in dilly-dallying. Let's go.
Dilly-dally,
Does anyone
shilly-shally.
need any? She hands out some berries. Does anyone need any nourishment or healing?
Yeah, I'm pretty low on health.
She'll hand people each 2 berries, so that'll heal everybody by 2.
Okay. I'll
Hmm.
take one berry and hand another one off to someone who needs healing.
And then also these berries, you feel nourished as well. So you're not, if you were any need for food, that you feel like you just ate a big meal.
In other words, you had a good berry.
Yep, you had a good berry for good service.
Oh, good.
Does anyone oppose to me taking that extra berry?
No, in fact, who's lower-ish on health? Because I plan on giving away both of mine. I'm at full.
I'm still at 6 health.
It's kind of
Thinking
up
of
to
my
how you
extra.
want to run this music, but the way I've run it is that once you eat it, you're full, so therefore you don't have a reason.
Yeah,
to
you're
second
full,
one.
so you don't need to have.
Oh, I'm just saying, like,
This is just for flavor.
Yeah, but for me,
Yeah.
I'm just eating one and I'm saving the other for later.
Yep. Yeah, you can do that too. So you guys go through the woods. She leads the way unhinged, and then you guys finally arrive to Whisper Hills.
Wow, we're actually somewhere, guys. How about that?
Swanky.
And as soon as you get to Whisper Hills, wait, someone's missing. Crash, your character's missing.
Holy hell, this is a big map. Might need to shift left click us to where you want us to be focused. I have no idea. Oh, there we are.
There. Did it work?
Mm-hmm.
So you guys enter the entrance to Whisper Hills, and you guys are greeted by a number of people. To your left, you see what looks like a human knight. To the right of you is another male human knight as well. Then you see 2 guards, typical guards that you've been working with the caravan, Eve, and then, most notably, is a tiefling, a female tiefling.
Ooh. I
So
like chit-chatting with my cat.
Do I recognize her?
Well, Tyson mentioned about a tiefling paladin that was captain of the guard when you were talking to him. So you would recognize her, and she also has on her shield a symbol of paladine. So the silver silver triangle is on it. So that you know she's a member of she follows paladine. So as you enter, the tiefling will talk first. Eve, it's good to see you. I see you found the rest of the caravan, or what's left of it. Good job, I'm glad you got back safe. My name is Trin. I am the city guard. I would like to thank you all for being so brave and venturing out to try and stop the bandits. Were you able to find any information or rescue anyone? It looks like it was just the 6 of you. I don't see any survivors.
It didn't seem like there were any survivors. I'm sorry to say this, but there was a betrayal.
Eve, do you know of this? And Eve looks a little saddened and says, they said Tyson betrayed us. Tyson? Tyson? Are they sure? Oh, this isn't good. They got the box too?
Tyson had it, but we don't know where it is. We didn't see it in the cave we searched.
Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. I'll have to talk to the guild leaders about this later.
Wait, Tyson was with someone.
Eve talks up. He was with Dragul. Dragul? Trin kind of looks disturbed knowing that he was involved. Well, this is not good at all. Tyson betrayed us. That must be how they've known about the caravans.
Well,
We must discuss this later.
yes, we are all kind of torn up about this whole ordeal. Some rest would be very thankful. Yeah, and
Yes, why don't, Davos, Ivan, why don't you, and that's the two guys she points besides her, why don't you take them to the inn? I know the guild leaders want to see them, but I think, they've been through a lot. I've heard they've had to fight some goblins, and now bandits, and now Dragul. They need to rest. I'll go deal with the guild leaders and tell them that they'll see you all tomorrow. I think they might need to do some thinking about what has happened. And then she walks off with Eve and the guards. So they walk off. And then you have these two, and they look at you and say thank you for your bravery. And Ivan talks up. From the Bounty Guild, it's good that you all have made it alive. For all your courageous deeds, we would like to reward you all with 10 gold. What you did was brave, going against forces that you do not know in this area. With time, you'll find out what is going on here, but I think we'll take you right now to the inn so you can rest. You've been through a lot.
fair enough.
Thank you very much.
No,
Could use a
thank
drink.
you. Oh, drinks are on me tonight. And you're with the guild, so the nice thing is, you don't have to pay for your rooms. You gotta pay for food and drinks, but tonight, I'm taking care of your food and your drinks for you.
I pity your wallet, good sir.
Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. That's so nice of
go
you.
too hard on it, on the drinks. It's powerful stuff, especially if you take the dwarven mead.
My favorite.
Well, to rest
I
we shall
love
go.
dwarven mead.
So then they'll take you to the tavern, which the tavern is pretty close to where you guys are. So I will. Yeah, it's to your left.
This thing here.
Yeah, right where they just moved. But we'll go to the actual tavern. So let's go to the tavern. I think I gotta put your tokens there now.
Holy moly, that's a big tavern.
Well, it's a town and it's a big town, and they only got one tavern, an inn. So it acts as a tavern and an inn. So this is where you guys. This is gonna be your quarters, and like he said, your rooms are free. So you don't have to pay for that. That's because you're part of the guild. As long as you're in good standing with the guilds, you don't have to pay for room. But as soon as you come in, you hear this halfling, Davhorn, and this is his tavern. Hey! Kara, I need more food here. We got people coming in. There's more people. We need more food. Vera, make sure you get their orders. We want to make sure they're taken care of. Hi, everybody. My name is Davhorn. It's a pleasure to meet you all. This is my fine establishment. It's the best place in the Whisper Hills. In reality, it's probably the only one that you'll see for a while. But hey, I run this place with my beautiful wife, Karen, and my beautiful daughter, Vera. No one better hit on her. Pulls out a big sword. If you hit on her, you get this. Got it?
A free sword?
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be free. It's gonna go right through your gut.
Master Davos, you don't need to worry about it.
Got it.
Well-
Vera's off limits.
Well, Ivan told me that drinks are on him, so I'll put it on his tab. So what can I'll start you off on? We got, if it's on him, I recommend the golden grapevine ale or wine. It's very expensive, but hey, it's the best thing we got.
Give me a
I'll take
glass.
one of those to start.
Okay, so who wants the golden vine, huh?
Golden vine, a whole pitcher if you would.
Oh, hey, yeah, good sir. Here's some golden vine for you.
Round
Here,
for
here you go.
all.
Oh, round for all of you. Yes. Oh, make sure you bring up his tab. You're not paying for it today. Remember, this stuff goes for 1 gold a piece.
Mm.
I think we should be a little more considerate. Just a touch. We don't want to upset Ivan.
And I'm sure you guys are hungry. You guys have been out, from my understanding.
I'm actually quite full, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I had this lovely
Sure?
berry. Berry about the size of my grapefruit. Finger thumb. Yes, I'm quite full, but either way. Drake?
Was it the berry from Eve by chance?
Yeah, she's cutting you off on the funds, I'm afraid.
Damn her. Damn her and her stupid berries. That's gonna run me out of business one of these days. Well, if you want some stew or a nice...
Oh, I tell you what, out
Some
of courtesy, go ahead and give us some stew if you don't mind. I will take some stew. You guys want some stew?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go
Yeah,
for
sure.
some stew.
Okay.
It'll kill off the alcohol.
Kara, 6 stews. And Kara comes out. Here's some stew here. And she puts out the stews to all your tables. And then Vera, hi. I'm Vera. And I'm pleased to meet you all. Oh, you look like a very nice man, Mister. What's your name? Talking to Squiggles.
You, young lady. They call me Squiggles. I tend to wiggle, but I don't
it's
jiggle
nice to
in
meet
certain
you,
stiggles.
Squiggles.
Look,
Well,
look,
if you need anything, I would be most happy to help you, young sir. You're very.
Did you
very
just call
interesting.
me young?
Yes, you're very handsome.
Nah. I ignore.
And then you see Davhorn on the corner with his sword.
Yeah, but I'm purposely ignoring her. These kids don't have no respect for their elders.
Vera, get over here. You know not to talk to the guests. You just give them the drinks. Make sure they get what they want. In and out. No flattering. And while you're in here, you also see a bunch of other characters. Off to the left, you see a half-orc and a dwarf, and they're playing a drinking game. Seems like they're betting with each other. South of them, you see 2 rangers. You're not really sure exactly. They might be human. And off to the right, you see a gnome, a half-orc, who looks quite old with a beard, and he has glasses, and a very strange dressed man in black.
I vote to talk to the man in black.
Okay.
Be careful, dear. He looks like trouble.
I think we've had enough trouble for the evening.
Okay, so you are going to talk to... Okay, so... Slade. So you're going to Slade. So Ephraimia, I'll move you there. So you're going to be over here. Anyone else going to talk to anyone?
I say we just let her have her scene for now, and then kind of
Okay.
go around and see.
I want to go play this drinking game.
Okay, we'll handle that after. We'll do her scene. Okay, so Ephraimia, how are you going to approach him? He has his back turned, and he looks like he's talking to the orc.
Openly, so I don't startle them.
Okay, so let's start.
Hello?
Hello. And then the orc also looks. Hi. Hi, young miss. How are you?
I'm doing fine, sir. I just wanted to chit-chat a bit, if that was all right. I'm new to towns and wanted to gauge the surroundings a tad.
Ah, you do look new. I myself am I've been here only for a few weeks. I'm still getting the ground. This is, Slade. I'm Ivold. Ivold the Wise.
Ivold the Wise. Interesting.
Yes. You see my glasses? You see these scrolls? I'm one of the cartographer guild members around here.
Oh, that's
I'm the only one, actually, besides our leader.
oh, one of ours is a cartographer as well.
Oh, really? I would like to see him later. I'll have to talk to them, young man or woman, whoever it is. But me and Slade, we were just having a chit chat. Slade has just arrived, actually. Slade, you actually didn't tell me what guild brought you here. And Slade looks at Ivold, like, kind of gives him like dagger eyes, like he doesn't want to be talking. Well, I'm with the Thieves Guild. So, miss, what guild brings you here?
Funnily enough, my own, the Thieves Guild as well.
Ah, that's interesting. So what's your biggest heist, eh?
I didn't really do much of heist. I mean,
Oh, so you're a spy.
I wouldn't go that far either. I mainly joined the Thieves Guild because I didn't really have anywhere else to go.
Well,
I wanted
that's
to learn what
interesting.
they could teach me.
Yeah. Anyone can learn how to steal or to listen. What you need to be able to do, though, is you got to be able to do it without being noticed. Can you do that?
I'm trying to.
Can't try, you have to do.
Yes, sir. I'll keep that in mind.
But you'll find that those in the Thieves Guild, we watch each other's backs.
Thank you. And I'll do my best to watch yours.
I'm going to give you a little word of advice, though. Okay?
All right.
You need to listen very carefully about this, because this is your life on the line. This is no joke, being in a Thieves Guild. Never get on Kelza Finn's bad side.
Who's Kelzafin?
You join the Thieves Guild and you don't know who Kelza is?
Would she know?
I'm.
She should.
In this case,
Kelza's the guild leader.
yeah.
Oh,
For your
I'm sorry.
for your sanity's sake, you can always question the DM and say,
Yeah.
"Would I know that information?" And then he can tell you or make you roll for it.
Oh
Yeah,
goodness.
you would know it's Kelza's the guild leader.
Oh snap. Oops.
I mean, you can back up in that
So,
conversation.
back
if you
up.
want.
Yeah, back up. So,
Um,
you know who Kelza is.
Thank you for the advice. I didn't think it was quite wise to get on any guild leader's bad side, but you have to be of a certain mindset to run the Thieves Guild correctly.
And another piece of advice.
Yes, sir.
Because you're new here, you don't know Kelza personally. Do not look at her hand. And if you
Thank
say
you.
anything about her hand, you may have a dagger in your gut.
So, everybody, I had this new ideal I want to try. I want to see everybody's hand. Please hold out your hands, everybody. No, what?
Squiggles?
What? No, I don't hear
Ah.
that was sorry. Go ahead.
And that's his advice. And then Ivold says to you, I would listen. He's very good at his job.
Thank you,
And
both of you.
it's always good to respect the leaders, even if you may not be part of that guild. It's important to respect them because the guild leaders do run the region. They are important. And they need us just as much as we need them. And I probably should head back to the guild right now. So, I will say good night. I have some work to do, and Ivold will excuse himself and he will leave. Anything else you want to talk to Slade about?
Is there any other advice at all that you'd like to give to a starting member?
If she gives you a job, do the job. Do not disappoint her. And remember, reputation is everything. She worked very hard on our reputation with the Thieves Guild. Anyone that does anything to hurt that reputation has a lot of repaying back to do. And it's not easy to regain her favor.
Thank you so much for all of the advice and the words.
You're welcome.
I guess I'll leave you be.
Thank you. I'm enjoying my stew.
Oh, it looks
Have a
like
lovely night.
Balthazar has went over.
So, Balthazar, you want to play a drinking game, eh? So how
I
are you going to
do.
approach these guys? As you approach the table, you see this big, burly half-orc, and he's half-dressed, he's got this vest on, and then you see next to him this dwarf, and he's got a red beard, and it looks like he's like some kind of maybe thief, or he has a pickaxe as well, so you might be minor guild, but they're just drinking, and it's like one beer after another, and they're just laughing at each other at the same time.
I approach them and ask them what kind of game they're playing.
What kind of game? Hey, what does it look like? What kind of game we're playing? We got drinks, we got gold. What other game are we trying to play, eh? And then the dwarf said, hey, yeah, what do you think we're playing? We're playing a drinking game. You gotta have gold, and you gotta pay for your own drinks. So, are you in or are you out? If not, get out.
Well, what are the rules to this game?
So, there's 1 gold piece a play, and then you can bet 1 to 10 gold for each round. First one to pass out loses. But now if we got 3 players, well, guess what? Last man standing.
How many rounds is there?
As many until we pass out. What's your record, Navak? I think I've lasted 6 rounds. But Ark, what was your record? I lasted 8.
All right, well, I throw gold on the table, order a beer, and I'm in.
Okay, so how many gold are you bidding?
I will bid 2 gold.
No,
So
bid
2
the
golds. So everybody's bidding 2 gold, so that means there's 6 gold up for grabs. So you're paying 1 gold for your drink. So, there's rules to this game. So, you have, let me see, what did I put for? Okay, you have 10 HP. If you pass, you don't lose any HP, but if you fail, you lose 2 HP. If you crit fail, you lose 5 HP, and if you crit success, your opponent loses 2 HP, okay?
Alrighty.
So we're doing a series of con saves. So we're basically just running con saves. They have a con bonus of +2 against your con bonus, and you just have to hit a con save of 12. So if you hit 12, you pass, okay?
Alright, you want me to roll?
Yep, let's roll con saves.
That's not looking good.
Okay, Arc fails, Navik passes. So
Can I join this game? It looks fun.
well, they're in the middle of it, but if you want to join, yeah, you roll put 2 gold up and yep.
What roll?
9. And then you're gonna you're gonna put 2 gold up and then you're gonna roll Constitution.
Nice.
Okay, so you
Ace?
pass as well. Okay, who's betting this time? They put 1 gold each, so the bid for this is gonna be 1 gold.
I'm in.
I'm into.
Okay, so that's gonna be 12 gold total now. So, con saves. Arc passes and Nav passes. So their life totals don't change. You both pass as well. Now, the con save goes up to 14.
I like this drink. It's tasty.
They brought out some bootlegger now.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh, that looks scary.
And it's only a half pint. It's only 10 silver. And this is where they each put 1 gold up. So everybody puts 1 gold up. And now the DC, so con saves. Sophia, you pass. Oh, Arc fails. Both my guys fail, so they lose 1.
Oh, that's so delicious. I like.
Okay, now the bootlegger is a full pint. It's gonna be 20 silver. Everybody put 1 gold up. Con save is 16 now. And this is gonna take 4 HP out if you fail. Sophia, you pass. Balthazar, you fail. Oh, he got a net fail. Arc.
oh no!
Arc passes out. So the half orc he's chugging down his drink, and he's trying to chug it down. He's breathing heavily, and he just collapses, and he's out.
Fit is just drinking like it is water. Delicious.
Arc, you failed. So Sophia, you still are at 9. So then Balthazar, you're at 4. I know you're at 5. Another bootlegger comes out. So 1 gold each.
Well, at least you'll hit the roll once for it.
Yep. He fails.
Oh man.
Balthasar, what's happening, friend?
Balthazar, you drink it and you're woozy. You feel like if you take 1 more, you might be passing out. Safid, it's your roll, right?
No, dear lord, they're gonna be drunk as skunks if I'm ever gonna get their attention.
Safid, you take that drink and it hurt. It hurt taking that one.
Oh, this is strong. Eee.
And now there's 1 more round. I don't think anyone else is going to survive this round. So 1 more gold each. Or if you want to bail, you can bail.
Excuse me, I have failed just once.
I'm going.
So it means like I'm okay.
You
I
bailed,
guess.
Balthazar?
No, I'm going for it. I'm going
You're
for
going
it.
for it? Okay, so let's roll those constitution saves. So that's going to be at 26 gold to the winner.
Ah!
Oh, Balthasar, no!
Oh, Balthazar, you're out. Narvik
Yeah.
passes and Safir pass.
Oh,
more to go.
delicious.
1 more roll.
You said it was the last one.
Huh? Actually, yeah. Let's say that's the last one. Safid, you drank it, and while you were drinking it, it hurt, but you were able to take it. And that dwarf, as he was drinking it, he just couldn't get it all the way down. He didn't pass out. He's like, I can't drink this all. I've been drinking too much. I can do it. And he tries to chug it down. One more time. He tries to chug it down. I'm a dwarf. I can do this. And he just puts it down. I give. I can't finish it. Safid, you get 26 gold.
Oh, thank you. It seems like your little drinking game is too much for you guys. Thank you for the drinks. Goodbye.
Hey, next time, I'll get you. We were drinking already. We've already had our drinks. You guys just came in. So,
I'm sorry I didn't propose the rules for your game. I was just playing. It was your rules. I won. Fair and square.
You won fair and square, but I'm just saying, next time will be different.
Right, I'll be happy to play next time.
Okay, so Squiggles, you were saying you were gonna talk to...
Well, I was going to talk to the entire party, but it seems some of my members are incognitive at the moment.
Yeah, you two guys are really drunk, so you guys are kind of out of it right now.
So,
After all that alcohol, there's no way you guys are up. So you guys are kind of walking in like you're flimsy, and yeah, you guys are. Everything's very incoherent. To you guys.
I just fell asleep on the table.
Oh, well, this is pointless. Crash, Slactar, we've, oh, Epifanian, you're back, welcome back.
Hi.
Yep.
How are you doing, Squiggles?
Doing okay. Where the hell is Balthazar going? Balthazar, sit your ass down. There you go.
Halfling Davhorn comes to you, Balthazar. You hear me? You cannot go behind my bar, you hear me? I don't care if you're taller than me, I don't care.
I don't care either.
You come behind my bar. Next time, this is going right through your gut. You got me? You hear me?
I sway back and forth and say I'm sorry.
Alright, get him some tomato juice.
No. Well, I'm happy to see you're all enjoying your stay and getting drinks. I just wanted to point out we weren't half bad back there. Now, I know you you've all got your own guild issues to deal with, and this whole problem with Abzul, whatever that means, may become something of a situation we have to continue to contend with. Well, right now, I just want to say, I trust you lot. Anybody else? I have not seen him in battle, so I do not trust him. Though the barkeep, I probably trust him.
He hears you say that, and he's like, he's good for me. He's good.
That's right. Now. Oh, well, geez, I guess we're gonna rest up for the night here. And then tomorrow we go our separate ways, see what our guilds want. And then hopefully we can continue this camaraderie that we have accomplished so far. And then we'll take off some more kneecaps to any dwarf who dare charges at us.
I am amenable to that.
Yeah,
Well,
that's fine for me.
Good.
So, are you guys calling it a night?
I
Yeah.
believe so.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so as you guys all go to your rooms, each room is, you have the first 3 rooms are yours, two to a room, and you all reach level 2.
Oh, boy. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
So we can. So after the long rest is done, we all get to level 2.
How do I go to...
Alright, so the question is, how do you want to handle the leveling up, like HP? How do you want to handle that?
HP, you can either roll for it or you can do the average. If you get a 1, you can re-roll it, but if you get anything above 1, you keep it.
And you can also use Character Mancer to level up. Oh, what are we going to do? Do we want to take the 7 or should we roll? I think we should roll.
Balthazar, did you fall down those stairs yet?
I am looking for HP.
So,
If you want to follow along on the stream, I am currently in the Character Mancer, and you can do this through the Character Mancer. On your sheet where it says Bio, Spells, Core, and there's a cogwheel, click that cogwheel and go to the bottom right of the thing where it says Character Mancer plus level. Don't select the very top.
Yep.
Select the bottom one, and then it'll.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one that rolled.
I rolled below my average. It's a little bit of a shame.
Wand and Hammer of Character Mancer?
Yeah, the second one though, not the top one.
Okay.
They're making things a little bit more complicated, it seems. Oh, now I can recklessly attack. You better beware, whippersnappers. Wow, my level up was easy.
Oh, sweet.
Yep.
Yeah, I just need to pick one spell.
I'm tempted to roll. Boy.
Go for it. Go for it. Roll it. Roll them bone. Boom. That's actually.
Hey, that's
you,
actually
right?
a good roll.
What is it? What is it? I can't see it.
It's 6
You got
out
a
of 8.
6.
Yay!
That's one over
That's
your
above
average. Yeah, that's above average, so you're good. And
Good
just
job.
just keep following along. Enter in all the information you need there. And
I can't see both of them. So I'm gonna multi-screen them. At least try to.
Also, don't forget you all got the 10 gold. So from doing the quest, basically.
I think some of us spent it already.
Yep. And someone made money. Someone basically tripled their spending.
Yep. So it looks like all 3 of the Dragonborns are sleeping in separate rooms, which I find ironic.
Yep.
I am sure.
Do I gotta roll for the HP?
You can,
did
or
you take the
average?
Oh, I want to roll, man. I want to roll.
Are you using Character Mancer to level up? As you should, because it makes things easy.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Oh,
Okay,
my
so
God. Go for it. I'll let you do it. It's your game.
Okay, so go to your character, right? And then you see on the character sheet, do you see where it says core, bio, and spells, right?
Yes.
Okay, click the gear that's right next to spells.
Okay.
Then scroll down and you'll see a mace and a hammer. There's 2 of them. You want the bottom one.
Where it
And
says
you're gonna
launch
click that.
level plus Character Mancer. Wand and hammer. Of
Okay.
Character Mancer.
Got it.
And then just follow
Okay.
along.
Yep, just follow along with levels. Just click if you want to roll or average. So if you hit roll, it'll roll your die automatically for you. Okay, so you got 3, and then
Alrighty
you just follow along what it tells you to do. Let's see. Shoot. Slacktar, why don't you do a religion check while you're sleeping?
Can I still do that while I'm in Character Mancer?
Wait. Do
No.
your character master first, and then tell me when you're done.
Yeah. Also, Ephraphania, are we sharing a room?
Yes.
You trust a short person?
Huh?
Oh, nothing. When you get done there, I would like to have a scene before we go into the long rest.
Yep, sounds good.
Yeah, it just depended
Okay.
upon who was my bunkmate.
Holy moly, mother of hit point. Yes.
You're not gonna die as easily now.
Hallelujah.
How much did you get?
She
I
got
got to 16.
Oh, you and me both.
Nice.
Very nice.
Good.
I,
They
I
rolled
went
high.
I went the coward way and took the average. So I'm 17.
I'm still hanging out at 22. It's all good.
It's good, man.
Still hanging out at 22.
Well,
Yeah.
14
Okay.
22.
It's up to 20.
I get a D12 dice roll, dear.
Yeah, Barbarian gets the highest one.
All right. So I guess everybody's kind of like situated, right?
Yeah, so everyone's doing this. Why don't we have the scene between Squiggles and Evervenue while everybody else is finishing up?
Alright.
So, lass, you know exactly why I was curious into making sure that you did not lose your place in the caravan because of your thievery. Would you like to know why?
Very much so.
Well then, let me go into an explanation on how I see the Thieves Guild. You guys are capable of getting materials that most people don't sell, and I want those materials. Do you understand me, lass? You are a resource, but at the same time, I care. I try. I will do what I can to keep you safe. Be careful not to steal from me, and I shall do the same to make sure nothing chops off your kneecaps. Because usually
You
I'm
have
the one
my-
doing it.
You have my word that I won't steal from you.
Very well. And, probably a good idea not to do it to anyone else we travel with, if we are out again, that is. But,
Of course.
yes, this is gonna work out quite nicely. I'll have you do me the honors of telling me if there's any kind of special medals or, some kind of special projects that your guild might be associated with. And if something catches my ear and I find enough clink to get a buy-in on it, I'll let you know. Other than that, I will continue my dealings with the mining guild and try to find the material firsthand if possible.
Alright.
Alright, I'm glad we had this understanding. Well, good night.
Good night, Sir Squiggles.
Sir, like the sound of that.
Is anyone else having a conversation? Slacktar, you're with Crash, and Balthazar, you're with Safid. So if you guys are having conversations in your rooms.
When I got into my bed, I just passed out.
Yeah, you two are. Yeah, you. I put the. Oh yeah, you two are drunk, so you guys are out.
I'm
So
way
the-
too drunk.
So the two drunkards just opened the door, waltzed over to a bed, and dropped dead, huh?
Yep.
Totally dead.
Nice.
Slacktar, your religion check. You feel like something has died from Paladine. So while you're sleeping, you see a silver birch. And the silver birch, all of a sudden you see this green flame right on the right side of it start to just flicker from one of its branches. It starts to burn. And it grows and grows and grows, engulfing the entire tree. And Paladine's silver birch is no more. And then you wake up from that nightmare. And how do you react?
I just kind of sit there shaking. I don't know what to do.
You also sense dread in the back of your mind. And you feel your holy symbol, like you feel like it's not there anymore. Like it doesn't feel like it's a holy symbol anymore. It feels like it's been desecrated.
These religion checks are biting you in the ass, my friend.
Actually,
Yes, they
he
are.
passed that one.
Oh, okay.
He passed that one. But that it's you'll find out soon enough.
No problem.
Is everyone done with character mancer?
Yeah.
I just did a manual.
Okay, so everyone else falls asleep without a hitch. The two drunks might roll out of bed, possibly. Who knows? But everybody just has a real peaceful night's sleep. It's nice to have a nice bed to sleep in instead of sleeping on the ground and having to do guard duty. And when you wake up stronger, you feel ready to take on whatever is going to be thrown at you, and you're ready to meet your guilt, but you're also hungry. And you can smell the aroma of bacon and ham and eggs in the air. And you can hear Davhorn barking out, we need more eggs, we need more bacon, more. Everybody's going to be waking up soon. Everybody's going to be hungry.
I was gonna sleep in until he started yelling that nonsense.
And it's morning, and you guys are up to do whatever you want.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna get out of bed and head down to that bake.
Come on.
I am going to see if I can get coffee. Because coffee is the root of life.
Good morning, everybody. We'll be with you soon. Vera, make sure you get the orders. We're busy. Everybody's waking up. And
Cock-a-doodle-doo to you too.
what can I get you all? I'm sorry if we have bacon, we have eggs, we have ham. We also have some fruit cut up if you're not into the meat. But we also have we have milk, we have some tea. What can I help you all with?
Yes.
Well, to start, let's have some bacon and eggs and fruit and bread. I just list all of the food items.
Make it 2.
Yes. And don't forget, morning breakfast is free for you all because you're so good to the town. Morning breakfast is free, so eat up. Make sure you're nice and strong. Yes, miss. What can I help you with?
May I please have some fruit, bread, and by chance, do you have coffee?
Coffee. Yes, we got some coffee. It's kind of old. No one really goes for it, but yeah, I can brew up a batch for you. It's really strong. I don't think people really like it because it's really strong. It's got a punch to it. It's almost as strong as the bootlegger.
Good sir, caffeine brings me joy.
Sir, I'm not a sir. I'm a woman.
I apologize. I couldn't differentiate the DM's voice breaking the fourth.
I'm trying. Okay. You're forgiven. We'll blame the DM. I'll be back with your coffee and everybody's food. Don't
If
worry.
only the DM had a voice line like this, he could definitely do it a lot better, but he doesn't have a voice line like this, so he's gonna do it that way.
I'm sorry.
I say I was a bass. I'm a bass when it came to.
No, it's all good, dude.
I'm sorry.
But yeah. Just
So
general
she brings
breakfast
out
wall.
all kinds of food to everyone. Like she said, breakfast is free for you all, and she just brings out plenty of things for you all to eat: fruits, vegetables. You got bacon, you got ham, you got eggs. They crank it out. They're making sure everybody gets a really big meal, and they're just busy. And if you want to talk to people, you can talk. You can talk amongst yourselves. You do all know you were told by Trin that the guild leaders would want to see you today. So
Good morning, you guys. What the hell happened yesterday? God, I cannot stand this headache.
Wow.
That would be called a hangover.
Did I drink last night?
To
That's
put it
all
light-
you did last night.
to put it
Oh
lightly, a shit
no,
ton.
I have really bad alcohol experiences. Why did I do that?
You all still notice Ark and Narvok were still passed out at their seats.
Yeah, they've been here a while.
they slept there.
I would
I
like
sorta
to
feel
try
that's,
and trade Safid my breakfast for the gold I lost yesterday.
The free breakfast.
Man, I don't want to eat anything. I just want to
Persuasion
drink.
check.
No, it's a player character. I don't think you can persuade a player. Not unless it's something they definitely don't know if they want.
Right, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's free.
No,
Why
is
would
that
you
not
offer a free
possible?
Why would you offer a free breakfast for trade for gold? Like, he's got a free
Because
breakfast
it's
too.
Yeah,
plain.
I'm drunk, not stupid.
It depends. How hungover are you?
Exactly.
Take
At
one of the
any
jars of
Get back in the
water
lodging
and
house.
At any
pour
rate,
it on my head. Oh Lord, I hate.
Slaktar, you notice that Trin has entered the room. And that she sits over here.
I'm gonna start drawing my breakfast. The medieval version of Instagram.
Is that a gnome still in the room on the other side, or is he like?
Yes, he
Should
is.
he roll a skill check for drawing
Drawing
his
his-
breakfast?
I believe it's performance.
Performance. Yeah,
Performance.
do a performance check to see if it's more than 6 figures.
Ooh,
Oh,
still
it's
alive.
pretty close on. It's pretty close on.
Definitely going to get him a lot of follows.
Unfortunately, your food is cold now.
It's okay. It's still edible.
Okay, so Slaktar, you're gonna talk to Trin, and Squiggles, you're going to talk to the gnome, right?
Yeah, might as well see somebody of my own race for now.
And I
Okay,
move
so
closer to possibly eavesdrop on Slaktar.
are you doing it stealthily? Are you trying to be unnoticed?
I was just moving down the table.
Is your
I was
body
at the
language?
bar.
Let's put it this way: is your body language giving off the fact that you are eavesdropping, or if you're trying to do it without them noticing, you'll need to roll a stealth check.
Oh god. I made a bad choice, didn't I?
Roll a stealth check.
Honestly, in my character state of mind, I
Holy
wouldn't.
shnikes! Okay, I'm good.
You're good.
I'm not going to
Why
do
would
anything
you
with that,
always
though.
do something like? It's either
Well-
real bad or real good.
You know what?
I don't know.
This game is about chance, so if you don't take a chance, you're not playing the game.
Yeah, exactly. As she learned the last week. Slaktar, how are you gonna approach Trin?
Good morning. My name is Slaktar. We met yesterday after we returned back. I was one of the members of the caravan.
Ah, yes, I remember you. You're one of the 3 Dragonborn that came with the caravan. My name is Trin. I'm the captain of the guard here. How can I help you? You helped us yesterday, which was very helpful.
Well, whenever you were talking yesterday, I noticed on your shield that you have the silver triangle of Paladine on there.
Yes,
And
I do. I'm a
had
follower
some-
of Paladin.
I had some questions for you about that.
Yes.
Late-
There's a
Well-
lot you might want to know about Paladine. I can understand that. What questions do you have?
Well, as soon as I came into this area, I just felt a heaviness, a disconnection. Is that normal?
Sadly, it is. Paladine has been, well, the last 2 weeks, her shrine that we had in the town was desecrated.
Is there anything at the shrine specific? I mean, I have been having these dreams, and I just kind of want to run them by.
Was it of
In
a
my-
silver birch?
Yes, I saw a silver birch, but it was being engulfed by a green flame.
I too had the same dream. And it
And
makes
it-
sense because of what happened.
Yes, because there was a green flame that we saw behind Tyson during the ritual they were doing.
The box that you had, well, that you were trying to retrieve, had a part of the silver birch, a branch to be exact. And we were hoping it was going to arrive here so we could reconnect with Paladine. You'll find that the deities of light have an issue entering this region for some unknown reason. Right now, we have no connection to Paladine. We need to somehow regain that connection. And at this moment, I pray to Paladine every day, hoping maybe something will come to me. But now I know for certain that our one last hope is no longer here. If you would like, at night I pray to Paladine. You are welcome to join me with my prayers. And maybe we can find a solution.
Maybe we could find a solution, or maybe it would just take more to help break through.
I agree. If you can think of anything that would possibly help, let me know. I am
Well,
trying to somehow
Would it-
find more relics that we could possibly bring here. But right now, with Tyson betraying us, the Merchant Guild, I don't know if can be trusted.
that would be something that we would have to look into. If you would allow us to join with you also.
Well, at the moment, I have my guards looking into it. But we have to just let me handle it. I am in charge of the guard, and it is my job. But if I find any information, I will be sure to tell you.
Now we'll keep trying to think of ways that we might be able to bring Paladine and the Gods of Light back to this area.
At that moment, a guard comes in, and he runs up to Trin and he whispers something in her ear, and she has an expression on her face and says she has to leave. There's something she must attend to, but she bows to you and hopes to see you at night for prayer.
Yes, thank you for your time.
You can ask any of the guards and they will show you to my place. So I will see you later tonight.
Already getting her digits.
And they walk out.
Frick yeah,
So,
didn't get caught.
Yet.
Please don't say yet.
Go ahead.
Squiggles, it's your turn. You are approaching a gnome, and you see him, and he's sitting by himself, but he's rolling dice while he's sitting there. So you are approaching him, and how do you approach him?
Just my usual chipper self. Hey, you You there with the dice? What are you doing? And I'm trying to determine
Me?
what kind of gnome is he, by the way.
How
He's a
loud
rock-
are you
he's a-
speaking? Because
He's a rock gnome like you.
So, what guild do you hail from?
Guild.
Most
I
people
am
do.
from. I'm not from a guild. I'm here. I was a merchant, but my place has closed down. I'm from the north, but it got attacked and everybody came down here. But my name is Belzu. What's your name, friend?
Belzu? Well, my name is Squiggles. I like to wiggle, but you should not be calling me Wiggles, otherwise you'll be sitting on the floor like most of the boars that I've cut down to size several times before. Yes, that's right. I Squiggle the Wiggles. Pleasure to meet you.
Hi, Squiggles.
Yes.
Pleasure to meet you too, friend. There's not many of our kind around here. Well, there are some, and some of our kind are in charge around here, which is nice.
Yes. Well, you know, if I played my cards right at one point or another, I probably could have been in charge of a guild, but I decided that I needed the materials that I need, and I decided to swap guilds, and, that broke my tenure, but, you know, you do what you must. So
Materials, yes.
You're a merchant, huh? What kind of merchant?
I sold materials. The mine. I was selling ore from the mines. It would come in and we'd sell to the blacksmiths or sell to adventurers who wanted to make their own stuff. Enchanters. I tell you this, my friend. I had some magic items back in my old place, but now, it's been destroyed. It's been burned.
Whoa. Hold on, friend. So tell me this place, is it like, is it agreeable? Is there people do you need adventurers to go up there and free your homeland?
No.
Oh, you happy
my
here?
Wife, my poor wife, Belza. She was taken.
Oh, that's a damn shame. Where was she taken? Do you know?
We don't know. We don't know what attacked us. All of a sudden, it was night and everybody was screaming. There was fire. It was hard to see. There was so much chaos. People were taken. And then we came here and then things went to hell here too. But they were able to fend them off. We don't know what it was. It was 2 weeks ago when they attacked here.
2 weeks ago?
Yes, 2 weeks. People died. They say one of the cartographer. They say the cartographer guild. One of them betrayed. They say it was the leader.
I am getting fed up with all these leaders betraying and being assholes. I just say about time for a re-election.
But they're not telling everyone. Belzu, no. But people don't trust us. You know this. They think we don't see things, but we see things better than others.
Sure enough.
Humans.
We know exactly where to slice their kneecaps if ever you know that. But that's neither here nor there. Anyway, dear Lord, I can't believe I'm asking this again, but what was your name again?
Belzu. I'm Belzu.
So you're Belzu, and you married Belza. Is that correct?
Yes.
You lucky devil, you. I've heard there was a Belza somewhere, and you found her, but unlucky devil because you lost her. You were traveling from your former home? Is that what happened here?
Well, she changed her name. We wanted to have a nice shop. Belzu and Belzas.
Oh, I like the ring of that. Okay, I can understand that kind of thinking. Well, tell me this, my friend. Your Belza, what you said 2 weeks ago, were you traveling from your former home as you were becoming refugees here, or did this just happen on an outing?
She was taken a month ago. Our town got attacked a month ago.
Oh.
And we were up north. We were closer to the mouth of the region. Where no one has gone before. Something came through the. Something came, and when we got attacked, I swear I saw the mist.
Mist, you say?
I swear I saw the mist 2 weeks ago too. They don't trust me though. They think I like to gamble, so they think I'm lying. But hey, who doesn't like to gamble? Who doesn't like to roll some dice?
I know a few people who are into that kind of thing. Not a bad trade, but here, my friend. So, I was just curious, because, like you said, we hardly see each other. If I happen to see Belza, I'll try what I can to bring her back, but, no promises, friend. If she's lost to the wind, what can one do? Start over again, right?
I hope you find her. She's a forest gnome. And she had the most beautiful red hair. It was so pretty. It was like a redwood. And she had the most beautiful green eyes I've ever seen. They were like emeralds. If you do ever find her, please tell her where I am, friend.
Oh, yes, sure.
I appreciate it.
Much as I'd like to carry on this conversation, I do have meetings with these guild leaders. But fear not, if I find my path somewhere in that direction, we'll see what we can do.
Thank you, friend. I appreciate it. And if you ever want to roll some dice.
Yes. Whatever. I'll find somebody.
Send them here.
How good are you at cheating, Evavania?
Fair.
There's a gnome
Depending
over
on
there.
the situation.
There's a gnome over there that loves playing dice. I say give him a good run for his money if you're interested. Otherwise, I guess we should all be getting ready for our meetings.
I think it'd probably be a better idea to get ready for the meeting.
Absolutely.
But I might hit him up later.
Absolutely. Alright, that's my scene. I'm done.
Crash, Balthazar, and Safid, are you guys doing anything?
Well, I just need to get to my guild guy.
Okay.
I'm a herbalist. Where do I get there?
Everybody's gonna go to the guild after we're done with this scene. I just want to make sure everybody's gotten anything they needed to say. Like, Crush, do you have anything?
Oh, I'm just making my pretty breakfast picture.
And Balthazar, anything you're doing?
I've eaten endless amounts of eggs and bacon until they tell me I'm cut off.
They want.
Really?
So time passes and Davhorn finds us. Okay, everybody, the kitchen is closed. You all got your fill. Finish what you're eating, and then if you want any drinks, well, guess what? It's full price.
Come on, we got guild meetings to go to.
Time to scamper.
Okay, so now we're gonna go to the guild. So you all walk out, and you there's a guard waiting outside, and he approaches you, and he's like, "I was waiting for you all. The guild leaders would like to see each of you."
Of course they would. Why wouldn't they? Very well, lead the way.
Okay, so he's going to lead you to the guild hall, and it's a very big map. There's a very big map. You're going to be on the left side.
Shift. Go down the shift key and left click.
There of maps.
Your characters disappeared. I had it set up. They disappeared. Crash.
Aha! I run forward.
All right.
Okay, as you all enter the guild hall, you are amazed by this huge, large building of marble.
I am not.
And it's maybe not Squid.
Don't assume you know my preference. I could have built
It's
a
very
better home.
easy. It's very easy to distinguish this building from all the other buildings in the town. It has a certain shape to it. It's got columns on it. It's very regal as well. It just says that it's different from everything else. And as you walk in, the hall is huge and grand. The ceilings are like 20 feet high.
Tall,
You see-
much too tall.
Yeah, you see braziers of fire, and you're greeted by a high elf.
Oh no.
Hello, everybody. My name is Galar. I am the steward of this guild hall, and I will be your guide. How may I help you all?
Well,
Well,
Galar. Go ahead.
well, Stuart Galar, I believe we are looking for the guild masters.
Well, which master are you looking for?
Well, I don't know about the rest of these folks, but I'm looking for the cartographers.
Ah, the Cartographer Guild.
Well, don't
Well,
say it with such a frown.
Well, it's nice to find another cartographer. Tina Tal is the new guild leader. If you go down the hall and take a right, you'll see some stairs, and that will lead you to Tina Tal.
Very well. I shall be on my way, fellows. I bid you.
Yes, the mining guild, if you don't mind, Stuart, sir.
Ah, the mining guild. Well, Bonroth Tooth is in charge of that, and I believe he is talking to Graham, the blacksmith guild master, as well. I believe they're talking at his station, which if you just go straight ahead, you'll find his workshop.
Ah, perfect. Maybe
You
I
can't
can
miss it.
maybe I can make some acquaintances. Toodaloo, everybody.
Dragonborn, where are you going? About Dragonborn? Dragonborn? Where are you going? Who do you look for?
You said blacksmithing guild.
Oh, okay, so you're looking for Grom. Yes, you can go with your friend.
Oh, this is interesting.
I just gotta make sure you're all going to the right place. It's my job to make sure who comes in here. Who's next?
Is this the guy? Is this the guy who's talking? This one?
Galar's talking. He's asking who's next. Who else is looking for a guild master?
I got it.
Well, I would dare to add that is me. I am
How may I
looking
help
for the herbalist guild.
Oh, the herbalist guild is to your right. Laurel will help you with that. Laurel Kine.
Thank
so
you.
Right down here.
Fine, gentlemen. Have a good day.
You as well. He's very nice, actually. He's kind of interesting. You, madam, how may I help you?
I'm looking for a Lady Kelsa.
Thieves Guild, eh? Well, you want to go straight down, take a left, and take the stairs down. The Thieves Guild likes to be in the basement.
Thank you, sir.
Don't mention anything about her hand.
I didn't plan on it.
Oh, man,
And
what's
you,
wrong with you?
another Dragonborn, a third one. How many Dragonborn do we have around here?
Way too many.
Who are you looking for?
I am looking for the guild master of the bounty hunter guild.
Ah, Colgash Bonetooth. Oh, no wonder you're a Dragonborn. You'll get used. You two will get along very nicely. Again, with your friend, the girl. Go straight and take a left, and you'll find Colgash. You can't miss him. Just watch out for his maul. He tends to swing it when he goes into a rage. Okay, so we'll start off with just down the line. Safid, you're first. Let me just get my notes for that one. Okay, so Safid, as you're approaching the table, you're seeing what looks like an elf, you think. And he's got some facial hair. He's got a little white to his hair. And he's just messing with some herbs, and he looks like he's busy, and he's not seeing you approach the table.
Stay there and stare at him until he looks at me. And when he nods, I say hi.
So he's working on some concoctions. You see he's got some tree sap, some tree bark, and he's putting together into some vials. It's like, oh, this works and this works. And he's measuring, and then he looks up. Oh, who are you? What do you want? I'm busy.
Sorry, but I'm Safid. I'm a new member of your guild.
Safid. Oh, yes. You were from the caravan that came in yesterday.
Yes, indeed, I am from the caravan.
Did you get anything back from the caravan?
Anything like what? I have flowers, berries, bushes, some blood on me.
Did you get the herbs that were supposed to be coming? They were on they were on the cart. I had herbs that needed to be delivered.
Well, I didn't get any of them. I'm sorry, I was too busy chasing some bandits.
Bandits? You were chasing after bandits? That's bounty guild work.
We needed to help,
No.
and I wanted to help. I was not going to stay picking up some herbs instead of helping.
Well, you make a point. We need to make sure the caravans get here, though. We haven't received any caravans recently. They keep on getting ambushed. But we're running out of herbs. I can't supply potions. We have 2 jobs with this guild. You must understand that.
I know.
Well, then we must supply potions, right? So that means we must go out and get herbs.
Yes, I make sure I get some herbs next time. Don't worry.
And now we have a new mission within the guild. One that is very important. And we are actually working with the Bounty Guild on this mission.
What is that, if I may know?
We have decided to make poisons illegal in the region. So,
why is that?
That is for me to know and you not to know. You just have to do the job. Got that?
All right, I get it.
You gotta remember your place. Now, you just do what I tell you. You gotta find some herbs. Mainly, I'm looking for almas bark and tree sap, but also I'm looking for alar bark and alar tree sap. Okay?
All right.
You can find it in the forest pretty well, but it takes time to harvest. And you only have 24 hours after harvesting it to bring it back to me. Because I need to make the potions.
I promise you I'll do my best. I get what you need.
Good.
Is anything else I need to be part of the guild? Don't I need to sign anything?
No, you are already part of the guild. You don't need to sign anything. You already have everything you need. I already knew you were coming. You are part of the guild from outside Whisper Hills.
All right. So may I help you on anything you're doing right now?
No, we make potions very differently here. We use tree bark and tree sap to make potions around here, okay? But I'm going to teach you a secret. So,
what is that?
Alar bark can be used with the sap. If you're in a bind or have some people that need help, you can combine alar bark and sap together and put it on the wound. It will heal them just a tiny bit, but at least it'll take care of the wound, okay?
I will remember that. Thank you.
Now, also, remember, if you see any poisons it must be destroyed. And say if you come around like some poison mushroom, some wolfsbane, you have to burn it. Okay?
Oh, I make sure I'll take care of the dangerous elements you're mentioning.
Okay, good. So so you can copy that into your sheet so you know that's dealing with Alar bark and sap.
Thank you, man.
Okay, so now we'll go to Squiggles and Balthazar. So as you approach your destination, you see this bald, brownish auburn beard dwarf, and he's got a hammer in his hand, like it's attached to him almost. Like it seems like he's not gonna let it go. And then next to him, you see this finely dressed half orc, like he's a businessman. You would almost think he's Merchant Guild actually by the way he's dressed. And you see them talking to each other and shaking their hands. And now you guys approach.
Well, hello there. This is Squiggles here, reporting in.
Balthazar here to make stuff.
Ah, says the dwarf. So, it looks like we have 2 new members joining us up here in Whisper Hills. It's good to see that you survived the ordeal that beseech you. I heard you had to deal with goblins and some bandits. And then Bunroth. Bandits. They're causing problems for the mines and the wood carving areas. We have to deal with them.
Well, then, if it's bandits that need their kneecaps lopped off, I am just the person to do it.
Well, you came at a good time. We just sealed an agreement between the mining guild and the blacksmith guild.
Oh, really?
For the time being, we are in an alliance.
Well, it would make sense you finally did such a thing.
Well, we had a talk and we realized generally we don't get on each other's nerves, and generally we don't need the same materials. Like, I need materials, but he needs me to make pickaxes or axes on wood carving tools.
Bish boy posh. Now, back to the point.
Well,
what can we do to help?
Right now, the most important thing is we've lost communication with the outside settlements and mines. And we haven't been able to reestablish contact with them. Right now, we are trying to keep most of the guild members close to Whisper Hills. Let's say we've been attacked recently, and I believe you met someone that might be causing us issues, the Black Dragonborn.
Yeah.
Well, he's very powerful. If you ever meet him, you should not confront him. He's killed many guild members so far.
Well, we'll make sure we don't encounter him right away if possible. If I may be so bold, may I ask for a map and nearby settlements you're looking to resecure?
Von Roth sucks. Map. The cartographers won't give us the maps. They lost us the maps. Some guild. And they betrayed us. Their leader.
In that case, do you know nearby settlements that we should look into?
Well, we have a camp very close to us here that's very important. We must reestablish connections there. Recently, we had people up there and it was fine. But now, they say there's ghosts. Ghosts in the mine. Seriously.
Ghosts?
What are they, scared? Yes, ghosts. So, and when Bonroth is talking, he sort of gets a hunch on him, so he's breaking his stature, like his poise, and he looks more bestial. So, we need you to reestablish that mine. We don't have much material left. We need the material so we can get the farms back in order. We need the horses to have horseshoes. We need weapons built. We need to be able to build fortifications, pickaxes, everything.
Well, I have
So-
enough information on what I need, Balthazar. If there's anything you need to ask, please, by all means, don't let me keep you out. Take no
Well,
fear.
it's
I think
northwest
we
of
just
us.
need to get to work.
I like these two, Grom. Yes, Graham likes them as well. I think these two will be beneficial to us in our mutual alliance.
You said
Well-
northwest,
Yes, the mine is northwest.
We
and that's
will-
where we're going.
It's,
We are
you'll
people
find
of
it in the
purpose.
well, you'll find it's the Mist Hill mine.
Ah,
It's
that's-
you have to go through the forest, and then you'll come to a hill area to the west. So if you go northwest, you should all of a sudden reach these hills.
Mhm.
There should be a camp outside of the mine.
Right.
But there's no one there right now. No one is manning this mine. They're all scared. Yes, cowards.
Oh, yes,
Nice.
yes. Them cowards shall learn the wrath of Squiggles the Wiggles.
Well, we hope you make it out, and I think you might need this. What kind of weapon do you have there, Squiggles?
This is my greatsword. Look how great it is.
Well, if there really are ghosts there, I have 2 silver weapons. I have this sword, and I think you might be able to use that as a great sword. So I give you a silver weapon, and you, Balthazar, here's a mace. It's got some points on it that I put some silver into. If you're dealing with ghosts, you're gonna need these.
All right. Well, didn't expect
So
to get
it's just a regular sword, but silver. So
Yep.
if you do happen to need a silver weapon, it will be.
I'm just gonna re-add a greatsword and then just put silvered in parentheses.
Yeah.
That way we know that it's silvered. Alright, that'll work for me. Alright, cool. Well then, we will be more than happy to talk to some colleagues who might be able to help us after they get done with their meetings. Is there a place where we can wait, or is there anything else you need of us?
Well, if you're waiting for your colleagues, you could wait for them at the entrance. There's some seating. Galar can possibly bring you some drinks as well. We have ale. It's dwarven ale, so it's the best that you can get.
Well then, I'm set. How about you, Balthazar?
Sounds good to me.
Well then,
So
let's go grab
you
some
got-
ales and wait.
Okay, let's go to the Cartographer Guild with
While you do that, I'm gonna stand up for a little bit, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Crash. It's your turn.
Excellent.
Where are you? Where's your character token?
Isn't it on the map? Here, I'll make another one.
It was on the map. Oh, wait, I see you now. Okay, so as you walk up, you are going to see a gnome, a female gnome, and she is running around left, right, throwing papers everywhere. Oh dear, what am I to do? I have a mess. That's what I have, a mess. And it's not my fault. No, sir, no, sir. Why me? Why me? I can't. No, I can't give up. This is my big chance.
I'll just stand there and watch for a bit. This is amusing.
But what can I do? We have only myself and Ivel to get things done. I was supposed to have another person. He was supposed to arrive yesterday, and he's not here yet. What was his name? What was his name? Crash, Crash, Crash. I suppose.
Yes, Crash, Crash. That's my name.
Oh, Crash, Crash, Crash. Oh, good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, I suppose. Oh, wait. No. You can't. No. Oh, yes. Oh, you must be my new apprentice. Yes. Crash. It sounds like a dragonborn name. Yes. Well. I'm Tina. I'm Tina Tal. And I'm very busy. You know what I could use? I could use a drink. All they have in this hall is that damn dwarf shit. I hate it. Hate it. Go get me some gold grape ale from the inn. Oh, and you're paying. And oh yeah, make sure it's a barrel. I want a barrel. Got it? A barrel. Now off you go. I am too busy to talk. Bye.
Alright, I'll go get her a barrel of win.
Get next person. Did it sound more like a woman that time? A female?
A little bit. A bit manic.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay, good.
I'll go over to the steward. Tina Chow wants some golden
grape ale.
Golden grape ale. By the barrel.
Well, I hope you have a lot of money.
Do you have any in the basement? Perhaps, maybe? Something that I wouldn't need to go all the way to the inn.
Nope, we just have the dwarven ale. The golden grape ale. Now that's expensive stuff.
Alright.
It's imported. We don't make it here. It might be on short supply actually because we haven't had any of the caravans come in. Good luck with that one.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Didn't know she was much of a drinker, but you know what? I like her. So let's go to the inn.
I think maybe the ale might mellow her out. She's too hyper for me. I think she's a little nuts. She's supposed to be the new guild leader, and she can't get things straight. All they have is this one map. One map. It's all that they can find. One map in that whole entire room.
Whew. Well, sounds like I have a lot of work to do. But first, alcohol. Any excuse, you know?
Okay. So next will be Slaktar. Slaktar, are you there? Slaktar? I know he might be busy, so... okay, Effervenia, it's your turn.
Hi.
Hello, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, so as you are approaching Kelza Finn, you see, at first, you see 3 individuals, but 2 stick out. One is a drow, and the other is a half-orc. And at first you don't really see the third person, she's between them, but you're not looking down. As you approach, you start hearing a third voice, and you look down and you see a female gnome. And you notice one of her hands is in a metal cast and is blunt. And as you're walking, you see the other 2 individuals. They seem to both got a piece of paper, and then they walk towards the back, and they disappear. Do you want to do a perception check?
Yep.
Okay, make a perception check.
Oh,
They vanished in smoke, basically, in your eyes.
okay.
Those oh no's from Regina.
Okay, so how are you going to approach them? Kelza Finn.
Honestly? Like, openly?
Yep, how do you approach her? Because her back is turned.
I walk around so she can see me.
And you stare at her right hand, right?
I do not.
Aw.
Oh, so what do you want to talk now? Or leave me the hell alone? Oh, wait. I see who you are. What's your name again? Effervania, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, do I look old?
No, it's a sign of respect.
Okay. Respect. I like that. Respect. Respect. Oh, why does respect come to my mind? Do you have something to tell me?
I had a slight issue when we were on the caravan with my curiosity getting the.
I know. I know Jamal said he wasn't going to say that to anyone. I have eyes, I have ears. Everywhere. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, there are two things that are very important to me. Money and respect. You got that?
Yes.
Good. Now, you're lucky. Only me and my contact know what you did. If anyone else knew, you would have damaged our reputation. So you don't have to rebuild the reputation with them. You have to build your reputation with me. Are we clear?
Crystal, madam.
Good. Now, I have a job for you to do.
Gladly.
One of my agents has gone missing. And he was in charge of finding some goblins. I think they might have been the part of the group that might have attacked your caravan. Because that's where I had him go. Because we've been losing caravans lately. It's disturbing to know that possibly goblins, humans, and kobolds are working together. Can only imagine what else is working together. Did you see anything else while you were tackling these bandits?
Yes, miss. There was what looked like a sacrifice.
A sacrifice. That's not good.
Lord Tyson, he turned traitor. And
Lord. He's no lord. He was the Merchant Guild. The Merchant Guild has an issue with us. But that's besides the point. He betrayed us. The Merchant Guild has betrayed.
Yes, and he was with. I can't seem to recall his name. A dragon named Dragul, I believe.
Yes, Dragul. We know him. We're aware of him. If you ever see Dragul, you run. He's far too powerful. No, we don't know the extent of his power. That's why we sealed that chest with magic, so he wouldn't be able to get into it. So he has the chest, but he can't get into it.
But he did. Or at least I thought he did. There was this green light.
So yeah.
There was this green light that seemed to be everywhere after the sacrifice happened. And I did listening in on a conversation talking about how the chest held a branch from silver birch.
Yes, the silver birch from Paladines. It was needed to help protect us. The gods here are not easily connected for some reason in Whisper Mountains. This whole region, for some reason, the Dark Gods have some kind of control. But that's why we are here. That's why the Thieves Guild is needed. We find information. We don't steal, really. We do some stealing. Yes, we do. We do some killing. But I want you to go find this agent.
May I have a description of said agent, ma'am?
Yes. He is a wood elf. He will only answer to L. Just the letter L. You will answer if a thief guild member is looking for you specifically. You will know by them saying E. Okay, Afravenia?
Yes, ma'am. Is there anything else that you need
And
me
make
to
sure
do?
it's a capital E, not a lowercase e. And one way to distinguish this is you write the letter. Amongst other letters. Only a thief can figure this out. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Because we must protect each other.
I ran into another of the Thieves Guild at the tavern.
Yes, Slade, he told me. He's been watching you.
Hopefully good reason.
Yes, we watch each other. So, if you feel like you're being watched, you most likely are. I have eyes and ears everywhere, remember. Now, find out if he's captured by the goblins, free him, and maybe kill the goblins because they're part of the problem. The caravans are not getting you. And if we can get the caravans back, at least that will bring supplies
And
to the region.
I have one question.
You're full of questions. I like this.
Would I be able to enlist help in the killing of goblins?
Of course, all the guilds work together, but we all may have different objectives. And this is why we have arguments. Now, some people, we're dealing with goblins, so no one should have an issue with killing goblins. But some people say the Bounty Guild, say we have a target that we're trying to incapacitate. If the Bounty Guild has a bounty on someone's head and it says kill, well, he has to die. But then we don't get our information.
Maybe we could hold off on the killing until we get the information and then let the
She
bounty
points at a
hunters-
very big red dragonborn with no shirt and a giant maw. She's like, do you really want to mess with him?
I would prefer not.
I don't want to mess with him. He's scary.
Yep.
So
I choose life.
Yeah, exactly. So they more about killing. We more about information. But I'm working on a method that maybe we can get more information even if they're dead. So we'll see. But off you go. You must go do this. Find some people to help you because, well, I don't think you might do well by yourself if you get ambushed by, say, 15, 20 goblins. Goodbye.
Goodbye, madam.
I would like to see her try.
I don't want to try. I don't want to die.
Fun. It'll be fun.
Insult all of them to death.
You're a
Yes.
Slactar, are you there?
I am here.
Okay, so Slactar, you are approaching a big, burly, red dragonborn. He has shorts on, no shirt, and he has this giant freaking maul that he's spinning. And beside him, you notice the two humans that you met, Ivan and Davos. So you see these two they're keeping their distance while he's flinging the maul, but They're just watching him practice, it seems.
I approach, and I will actually try to catch the maul if it swings towards me.
Whoa.
Strength check. Or athletics, actually. Athletics. Let's go with athletics. You stop it, and
Oh my
he turns his face at you, and you see his eyes are red. And he starts off talking. How dare you? How dare you stop me from my practice? What nerve? What nerve do you have at stopping my maul? Now, speak before I kill you.
Well, I wanted to prove myself to you before I came to join with the bounty hunter guild of this area.
Oh, you want to prove yourself? Oh,
Fight.
looks at Davos and Ivan. He wants to prove himself. Oh, what happened to the last one that wanted to prove himself against me? Oh, right. He died in one hit to the head. So, would you like to prove yourself in a fight?
Let's leave the fight for the battlefield. We could do something a little bit more civilized and maybe arm wrestle.
Oh, you want to arm wrestle? Oh, let's do it then, boys.
Oh.
Let's do it. And he's getting all fired up, and his eyes are now even more enraged. So, contest of strength. So let's do this in a series of a few different rolls. Shall we? Make it more interesting instead of just one roll. Just gotta get his character sheet because I was not expecting this.
With this group so far, would you expect anything?
Nope. Nah, I'll just use Davos. I know I had his. Okay, so yeah, Davos is basically the same. Okay, so we're gonna do athletics checks. Okay, so you and Crash, you're two Dragonborn. You're in your armor. He's not, and you both clash hands together. Do you say anything? Because he says, "Are you ready to die, pup? I'm gonna rip your hand right off."
I'd like to see you try.
Okay, athletics check, and he is raging because he's a berserker, and you pissed him off.
Oh,
23.
I'm dead.
And I'm watching while laughing at my friend. Little
Okay.
issue.
Well,
Trying to arm wrestle a berserker barbarian. Good.
Okay, so
as he
you
does
really?
this, yeah, I rolled a 7. He's just kind of lobbed me over here.
Yeah, as soon as you do it, he's already pushing you. You're pretty close. If you roll low again, it's done. So another roll. Come on, pup. Come on. Oh crap.
Oh,
Oh,
that was
scheiße.
a good cutback though.
Yeah. You're almost down. Okay, I'm gonna finish you off. Your hand is coming off. One more roll.
Oh, there you go.
Back to the start.
Fail.
Now, nope. It's all. Oh wait, no, he's raging. So it's 15. Oh, so you brought it back up. So now another roll. He's fired up. 16. 16.
Oh,
You're
throwing.
even. You're even. You didn't move. Come on, pup. I like your strength. You're starting to show up some. Come on. Let's play.
That was
Ooh,
creepy.
You go
Oh,
down.
23.
Oh,
He pushes you down, Doesn't rip your hand off, though. Good game. Good game. I thought I was going to just rip your arm off, but you had a little bite in you at the end. I can
You are
respect
just
that.
as strong as they say you are. I'm glad that I came here to meet you.
Yes. Ivan and Davos are looking at each other. They're like, well, so you're part of the Bounty Guild, right?
Yes, I'm part of the Bounty Guild.
Well, it's good to have you on board. So, are you ready to go after some bounties?
Yes, what would you have for me?
Well, I'm gonna tell you the rules first. And it's very important because I don't like being disappointed. You better listen to what the mission is. And if the mission says kill, you better kill him. Got it?
What if I bring them back for you to kill?
Doesn't work that way. You have to kill him. If it says kill, you kill. If you bring him back to me, guess what? You don't get any reward. I get the reward. Because I killed him.
Don't worry, there's a squiggles that'll kill him for you.
So, you
Does
may
it have
have...
to be me personally? What if they
No,
just
I just-
happen to die by a friend or something?
That's fine if they're dead. But I don't want to see them alive here.
Okay, so you just need
especially
proof.
if the Thieves Guild wants them alive. If the Thieves Guild wants them alive, I want them especially dead. Got that?
Got it.
And here's some sacks, because when you kill someone, a target, I want their head. I need proof. So it gives you 3 sacks for heads.
That's a pretty low kill count for a bounty hunter. Just
They're
saying.
pretty big size. You can put a couple heads in each one. So,
Valid. I received my point.
I'm pretty sure I
got-
get new sacks when I turn some in.
we got 2 jobs. 1, we outlawed poison. This is a job we're working with the Herbalist Guild with, okay? If you're working with anyone with the Herbalist Guild and you find poisons, poison vials, poison flowers, poison mushrooms, I don't know, maybe a poison rock, who knows? It must be destroyed. Got it?
Got it.
Good. And second, we're having some issues with some goblins. I think you ran into some from the caravan. They had ambushed you from what I've heard. Right?
That is correct.
I heard your group killed them. Good job. Good job. Here's 5 gold for you.
All right.
Now, I want you to find where those goblins are coming from. There should be a camp around that area, I'm guessing. Find the camp and kill them all. And bring me the head of their leader.
What is their leader's name?
I don't know. They're goblins. They must have some sort of leader. If there's a camp, look for whichever one's the biggest or most armored one. That will do.
Dina, your mic is on.
Sorry.
So, that's your job. Got it?
Got it.
I'm gonna get back to practicing. Word of advice. Next time you stop my mall, it's going to take your head off.
Next time, I'll beat you with my warhammer.
I like you. But I'll kill you in 1 hit. And then he turns to the other guys and goes back to practicing. I think that's everyone, right?
Yep. So at this point here, as I kind of like mentioned, we're getting very close to time. Like we've been over for a little bit. But,
Yep, so we are, you would all meet each other at the front and probably the next session is when you discuss what you guys are going to do. I think this is a really good spot to end.
All right, sounds good to me. Once again, thank you everybody who joined us in the chat. Thank you for coming out and watching us. Once again, thank you, Music, for a good session. Hope everybody here had fun. How'd you guys feel? Feel like that was fun?
Yep.
It was really, really nice. I liked it.
Yeah,
Oh,
man, thanks
Especially
a
the
lot.
back.
It got intense.
All right, so let me just go through the usual announcements. You can catch this group again next week at this same day at 7 p.m. Central. And also tomorrow night, we have our Curse of Strahd campaign that starts at 7 p.m. Central. Thursdays are my open streams of variety, whatever I plan on doing. I probably will share with you guys so you can earn some more of those cookie clusters. Friday is our open roleplay session, so if you want to come in and join me while I DM a bunch of new people, you can do that by typing !RP in the Twitch chat and join that session, and it starts at 5 p.m. on Friday afternoons. So join us for that. Saturday, once again, is a open day where I might variety stream a random game. We'll see what happens. Sunday, we have our sub-only campaign, where if you are a subscriber to the channel, you can join us at 12 p.m. Central on Sundays and join the chaos that's created there if you would like. Monday is our 7 p.m. campaign in Elsperia, and like I said, Tuesday is also this campaign here. And with that, I think we'll just go ahead and let everybody say goodnight to Twitch and Facebook. Say
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
And with that, we will raid somebody. So hang around. We'll find somebody to raid to give you more of those beautiful cookie clusters. And the only thing I have left to ask you now is...
Do you hear the calling? The chaotic calling.